And welcome to Punch Drunk Sports, where winners win. We have one of everybody tonight. This is a Verizon Wireless commercial. We have everybody. We have a chick, a black guy, gay guy, white trash, and an Armo. And together, we want free data. That was every commercial during the shitty-ass Super Bowl. Thanks for tuning in. We got a full house. Joining us, he went to the Super Bowl, and we're going to get into it. Everybody's favorite black person on the show, Kareem Matthews, everybody.
Whoop, whoop. Yeah. I'm like the only black person, though, right?
So we've had black people.
Okay.
No. You're
that
the only
automatically
one.
makes me the favorite.
What are we, Burt Kreischer, something's cooking? No, we have a lot of black people.
But I will
What
tell
other
you.
black guys have we had on the show?
The football guy.
RuPaul.
Oh, that's right.
Football guy.
RuPaul.
Yeah.
Who's that
Football
guy?
I mean, no, like Paul. What's
Sway.
his name? Hello? What?
No.
Oh, shit. Joining us, very special guest. First, we're very excited to get him on the show. He's you've seen him on Comedy Central's This Is Not Happening. No? Who is this? No, it's Ari Shaffir. Ari, Jew. Now we got a Jew on the show. We got everything on this show, dude. Today's a packed house.
What else do we got?
Well, I don't know if you can see us, but we have Kareem Matthews. We have a standing intern, Chad Zumock. He's an intern on the show now. We have an intern, Ari.
Oh, that's great.
Yeah.
Chad Zumock's a weird intern, but okay.
Yeah, Chad's one of those guys, like, he got married, had kids, got divorced, now he's trying to live his life, so he's interning on things he's always wanted to do, He's doing Molly at raves with 20-year-olds. It's fucking great.
Bucket list.
I've seen him there.
No, actually, Chad has cancer, and this is his Make-A-Wish, and we're having him on the show.
Oh, come on. That's too far.
Hey, can we see Ari? I mean, are we allowed to see him? Oh, you're calling
I'm
on the
just calling.
phone. All right, Ari, where are you going to be? What shows you got?
Man, I don't even know.
That's how busy this guy is.
I'll be in LA in La Jolla. I'll be in La Jolla in LA. Two shows in LA, storytelling show, and then that President's Day weekend.
Oh, dude, look who's living
Who
the
the
high
fuck
life.
knows when President's Day weekend is? Give
Yeah.
us a date.
Well, see,
I'll be on Arbor Day. I'll be in Denver. Where the fuck is President's Day?
Jason, where are you going to be?
I'm going to be on President's Day. I'll be going to Ari's show, and everybody knows when that is. Then on Arbor Day, I will be at the La Jolla Comedy Store. And then on the day before St. Patrick's Day, I'll be nowhere.
Okay. Chad, where are you going to be?
This is no joke. On Valentine's Day, I'm going to be at Ontario Improv with Godfrey all weekend.
Okay.
Godfrey.
I don't know. Okay. And Kareem, where are you going to be?
Follow me on social media, man. Instagram, and I'll be on the dark side of the moon after
Dude,
the
I
podcast.
respect the fuck out of that. Guys.
You and a Chinese rover?
Tonight, I am at the Oxnard Levity Live with, that's in Ventura. I'll be there tonight. Thursday night, I'm at Harvell's in Long Beach. Sam Tripoli and his filthy friends, plus the La Jolla, the Lolita Burlesque. That's a 8 p.m. door, 9 p.m. show. It's $10. Come and holla. And the rest of my dates. Oh, and then next Tuesday is Comedy Chaos. Joe Rogan, Joey Diaz, Whitney Cummings, Anthony Jeselnik, Doug Benson, and myself. So those tickets are now
So
available.
every show you do?
Every show I do and every show everybody else does, too. Everybody's doing my fucking lineups now.
Yes, Sarah Mello, bitch.
Hey, I didn't say it, dude, already, dude. You're
Fuck her!
5-minute box. We're ready. Get the box ready.
Uh-oh.
Ari, we're getting into the Super Bowl.
We're cutting
thoughts. Thoughts.
Kareem should be embarrassed. Number one thought.
No. Embarrassed? No way. I'm so
Embarrassed.
What was the vibe like there?
Wait. Can we rewind? Because, Ari, first you had us losing to the Cowboys. Remember that?
Okay, cool.
Like, I haven't gotten a chance to converse with you since that. But no, like everyone says it was a boring game. Like, What did I miss?
He's really taking a 5-minute
Yeah,
timeout.
we
We got a new thing that we're doing. There's a timer running. He's at
hilarious.
4 minutes and 25 seconds. Every time Zumock does something stupid, he has to go into a penalty box and he can't talk.
He's got a 5-minute penalty box. He's got 4 minutes left. So.
4:16 on our Google counter, brought to you by BetDSI.
Bet DSI for all your bet needs. If you made some bets, I lost money.
I did too.
Johnny
So did
made
I.
money on every betting fucking
Oh, I
bet.
saw that. Was you that? You were the one that bet that? The
Every-
no touchdown in the first half.
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice.
He
that
made-
was 160 to 1, right?
Yeah, no, it was 1,500 plus 1,500. So he made all the money on Bet DSI. Go to Bet
Oh, that
DSI.
was
Use
nice.
the promo code PUNCH25,
Yep.
and you will get
$25 to gamble with, and they'll double whatever
yeah,
money you put
yeah,
in, up to
yeah,
$500.
It's
Bet
unbelievable. Bet DSI. I'm gonna go watch some Premier box. I'm gonna make some bets on some boxing. I'm gonna make some bets on everything. So we're super excited about that. Bet DSI for all your bet needs. Use it. He made money. I lost money. I
lost
bet on
money.
the Rams.
I lost my ass.
How much you lose?
I don't even want to get into it.
No, let us know. That's what they want to
Oh
hear.
no.
Well, you lost $3,000 just on 2 tickets.
Yeah, well, that wasn't a loss though. That was a win. Like, that's the thing. The whole
You went?
weekend.
You went?
Yeah,
You
you
went?
went.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
was there, man.
Wow.
Yeah, I was there, and that's
Wow.
and that's the thing. Like, it may, I don't know, on TV it was probably different, but in the stadium with like 7 minutes in the game, we had a chance to win.
Sure.
And that was what me and my boy kept saying. Wait, hold up.
If he hit that guy over the top at the top for a
Oh, right.
touchdown,
That
he
puts
just
us up.
lobbed the ball,
That puts us
then
up.
you got a chance.
And then if Cooks holds that other one.
If they run Gurley, man.
Well, I think it was something wrong with Gurley, though.
No,
I think it was
everybody,
something wrong with
dude.
Gurley, yo.
I was
They-
listening to the radio.
There is.
They had
I
what's
think
his
so,
face.
too. I think in a day or two we're going to hear Gurley just had surgery. A cleanup. A cleanup.
I disagree, dude.
McVay did something crazy where which I thought was smart. He was a decoy all along. But he said Gurley will get 90% of the touches
He said
in a
it, dude.
pregame press conference.
Well, no.
That's a straight decoy.
Who was the
McVay was
famous
straight out
running
coach.
back for the Rams back in the day?
Dickerson.
Eric
Dickerson
Dickerson.
said he talked to him the night before, and Gurley said, "I'm 100% ready to rock."
I mean, of course he's
course he
going to
said
say
that.
that. Right. What was he going to say? Hey,
Especially if
guys.
he's a decoy, he has to
guys.
say that to everybody that interviews him.
Right. Hey, guys, my knee is really hurt. You know what I'm saying? I can't plant left. Because someone was saying, like, they could tell the way he ran, like it was the left knee. 'Cause
And he was in on that first series like he's going to be the guy.
I mean, and then he started the second half. You know what I'm saying? But see,
Yeah.
that's the thing, though. They were giving the trophy away Sunday. You know
Look
what
at
I'm
this.
saying?
Look at this. Read this. Todd Gurley says his knee is fine after the performance in Rams lost to Patriots. I mean,
that
I'm
makes
telling
no
you, dude,
sense.
I'm telling you, this is the most
I'm telling you.
Hollywood Super Bowl we've ever seen in our life.
On television.
It
The
was the
game wasn't Hollywood. The
No,
game
it was Hollywood
13-3.
dude.
Hollywood would have been
Game
that Kansas
sucked.
City game.
Yeah.
No,
The 55, 54 shit.
Yeah.
You know, that's the Hollywood. And that's the
Yeah,
thing.
that's Hollywood.
Everyone wanted
worst
the
ratings
FanDuel.
in 10 years.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
know.
should've been.
But I think that had to do with the Kaepernick stuff too, and that's the same with the halftime show. That's why it was Maroon 5 because so many people turned it down. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Well, I'm gonna tell you something. Don't even get me. First of all, it got political 2 hours before the show, and I'm like, who's producing this? CBS or ESPN? Okay. Every commercial was a fucking black guy's cool. Sorry, Kareem. White guys are annoying cucks. Sorry, Chad. Okay. And it was just like black guys. Fucking white guys in the ass selling fucking products every fucking time.
Bud Light.
Right? Bud Light. Black dicks for Bud Light. So then they fucking,
I love
and
it.
then you have this interview with McVay in which he basically says his dad was such a big part of the NFL, he got fast-tracked. Which is another Hollywood fucking thing, which is trust fund kids ruining everything.
Oh, come on. He's a good coach.
No,
You
he's
know
a
it.
great coach.
Dude,
he's a
he
great
got,
coach.
he got everything.
Every coach does.
He got everything.
He
they
may
got
have-
Sue, they got everything.
Here's why
No,
Sean
the
McVay
year
is
before.
good. Because he paid those refs. No other coach would have paid those refs in the NFC Championship game. He was smart enough to pay those refs.
so the Patriots
to blow
wouldn't
that
have paid
call
him?
and let him
Welcome back to
the
the
Super
show,
Bowl.
Chad
Smart coach.
Zumock.
The Patriots wouldn't have paid Amari?
Put on your you have to have fucking okay. She wants to hear for a little while.
I miss
Ari
Ari's
Froman
voice.
did.
You missed like Ari's voice is way
Ari's-
deeper. Like his balls, if possible, got even bigger.
Ari, where are
The
you
New
right
Orleans
now?
Saints lost. I'm in New York.
Oh, okay. 'Cause I saw you skiing somewhere. Where were you when you were?
Colorado.
Oh, okay.
I was in Colorado and Utah. I
Right.
broke my hand. I was racing O'Neill and I broke my hand. I wiped this fucking snowboarder out hard.
I was listening
shit.
to Renazizi's podcast, and you guys apparently timed your speed. I don't know if you had a gun or how you guys did it, but apparently O'Neill 60 miles an hour, got up to 60 miles an hour
On
skiing.
skis or
skis.
Wow.
That's so
and
scary.
and
Right.
Yeah, I
Ari-
was at 53.
Ari got up to like 50, and then
I got 53 and wiped out. I blew up the snowboarder. He was like, "You didn't see me?" And I was like, "I for sure saw you. I was unable to avoid you because I was out of control."
Kreischer got up to like the upper 40s. Renazizi 27 miles an hour.
Ari, that's when you broke your hand? That's when you broke your hand, Ari?
That's when I broke my hand.
Did you really break your hand, bro?
That's nasty.
Yeah, it's not my jacket hand though, so I'm okay. My jacket hand's fine.
Oh, that's
Okay.
good. Well, I was worried about
Is it
that.
your wipe your ass hand? Which hand is wipe your ass hand? Because that one is going to be full of blood. Which one? It's so weird you got a bloody
I don't
asshole
wipe
and
my
a
ass.
broken hand.
He doesn't wipe his ass.
I don't blame him, dude. You don't know this, but Ari's got a broken asshole and it's bleeding out.
Jeff showed me a picture
I
the
got
other
a
day.
squatty potty, and all I do is I dip my ass into the toilet and let the water just kind of flow around it.
That's not good. His balls are just in there.
Is it true O'Neill broke his wrist?
But
I heard O'Neill broke his wrist also.
Did anyone not get hurt?
hopefully,
Hopefully.
Kreischer got hurt. I think just the shittiest snowboarders didn't get hurt. Renazizi, who skied down slower than the lift, would take him up. And
It sounds like Renazizi
I mean, he
just
was
crawls, like skis like a baby.
Kreischer better get hurt.
he was
He just
he was
Instagram and
skiing
skis.
like a baby. Like a baby learns to walk, just like real, like
Yeah, that's what I mean.
unsure on his feet.
Yeah. Like a deer on ice.
What, Chad?
I said Kreischer better get hurt. All he does is Instagram.
Yeah. Oh, real quick, everybody. Big announcement. Nobody knows this, but this is my new phone, and I'm going to hand something to the Fight Nanny. I want you, Fight Nanny, to go through my my Instagram, okay? I want you to go through my phone. Let me see. Okay, the phone's broken. Good. And see that there is no more. I don't have. Okay, this thing is pissing me off.
Your new phone
This is good
broken?
radio.
For the radio.
There's 7 of us being quiet while Sam tries to figure out his new phone.
Right.
There's 11 people on this show.
What were we trying to prove, though? I'm so
I don't have
intrigued.
apps on my new phone.
No
I left all my
Instagram?
apps on my old phone, and I leave that at home. And I have this phone, no apps. I
Just
can't
for
even get-
texting and
Oh,
email?
smart, Sam.
That's it. It's just
That's great,
texting.
Sam.
So
and
you
it's
have
his
a
phone.
dumbass smartphone?
I'm so proud of you.
And we have the name of this episode.
The dumbass
smartphone.
You might as well get
I
a
hope that
flip,
lasts.
Sam. You might as well get a flip. What, you don't
That's
even
what Ari
need
does.
that.
Dude, if
Yeah,
it
why
was
did you
you
get like
don't
an
even
expensive
need that
fancy
shit.
phone and have no apps on it? You should have just
That's what I
gone.
got.
You just need a
Fucking
flip.
walk.
because
Walkie-talkie.
eventually the old phone will become obsolete, and I'll have to put all the stuff on here, and I'll have to get a new phone. I just don't want apps on my phone when I'm out. You know?
Yeah, live your
Shit
life.
on him. This is great.
You living in 92?
Yeah, dude, I have to. I'm addicted to this shit.
That's
Look
the
at
new
Shia
way.
LaBeouf.
Thanks.
All of them are clapping for me. I
The
appreciate
first step is admitting you're powerless.
I am powerless. Ari, was that commercial where the NFL guys were all chasing the ball?
That was good.
Was that the greatest
I loved
commercial
it.
of all
Yeah,
time?
that was hilarious.
Up until the
That
chick
was
had to
fun.
get
That
in
was
it.
fun until the very end when
Yeah.
like, well, let's put a chick who has just nothing to do. It's all just NFL Hall of Famers, and then like let's put not only a non-football player, but a child. I mean, the only way that would have been good is if fucking LT came in and just lit her the fuck up.
That would have been
Like,
hilarious.
this is the NFL is not afraid to hit white women. Why is she getting lippy?
I love when Peyton threw it. He goes, that kind of hurt.
Oh, this is it.
Oh, this was the best commercial. Like, okay, dude, Johnny and I were talking. Let's power rank gay faces, okay? Who's got the gayest faces? I think my top 3 are in no order, and we can talk about Goodell, gay face, right?
Lynch.
Russell Westbrook, gay face. Marshawn Lynch has gay face?
Did you just see him right there?
No way.
Absolutely,
No way.
absolutely
No, the
not.
The owner of the Raiders has gay face.
Mark?
Oh,
no way. But you're wide receiver. You always say it. What's his name?
Julio
Jones. Those are my top 3 gay face. Now, to have gay face, in my opinion, Johnny and I were discussing this, you have to not be out of the closet, but you obviously like dick. That's my opinion on gay face. I don't think you have gay face.
You can't put Jalen Ramsey because Jalen Ramsey's just out.
Yeah.
Right.
Oh, is he?
No,
Ramsey
but
does have gay
he should
face.
be.
he's not out, I guess, but he's not hiding it.
Like,
Right.
that's my
Right.
favorite.
Gurley's got gay face.
I love that, dude. Boom. Yeah, dude.
Kareem, you think he's gay, right, Kareem?
Jalen Ramsey?
No.
Yeah.
No, Gurley's got gay face. I'm throwing him on that.
They
mic.
call him Galen Ramsey.
Galen Ramsey. So we have 5
Jalen
guys.
Ramsey, yeah.
Galen Ramsey. I think
Galen.
there's 5 of them that gay face.
Michael
Jalen
B.
Ramsey.
Jordan.
See, I didn't get to see this at the game. This is my
Oh, yeah.
first time really seeing this shit.
Yeah,
But
we're
I've been
watching
hearing
the commercial
so much
right now.
about it.
Oh, gay face right there.
Odell?
Yeah.
Odell got it.
Baker Mayfield definitely has gay face.
Yeah.
Dude, this commercial was so good, dude.
That is, though. And
So this is where it goes to shit.
This is long.
Who
as
is this
fuck.
girl?
I don't know.
That's
It's probably
Richard Sherman.
Yeah. Look at that. Like, dude. This is a sport that has no problem
is
with
that
punching women.
Saquon?
Saquon, yeah.
So is it 100
Saquon.
years of football? Because the NFL hasn't been around 100 years. Just 100 years of
What?
football.
What?
No.
Yeah, it's 100 years.
Was it
Holy
this year
shit.
or next year?
This
Oh,
year.
okay. Wow, I didn't know that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, that
No,
was
it's
cool.
only 100 years if you count the CTE, where they all think they're living in 1912.
That was cool. Hey, how long was that commercial? A minute?
2 minutes.
Oh, 2 minutes. Damn.
Yeah, it was a long.
So that
2
could,
minutes,
that
really.
cost
It was
ass.
great, though. It
They
was
paid
great.
for
Can we
that
find out
shit.
who that girl is?
They didn't pay for shit. The NFL.
Yeah, 2 minutes right there.
didn't. They all made them all do it. Guys, we need you to
No,
do
I'm
this.
saying for that airtime?
No, they didn't pay for that. That was probably the deal that they made. You want the Super Bowl? We have to run an
We
ad
get a
for
2-minute
yeah,
spot?
Yeah. And they're like, fuck, okay, fuck.
Oh, they're saying this girl is an award-winning football player.
Oh.
She's 14 years old.
What award? What award she win?
Yeah, what'd she
Dumbest
win?
fucking bitch in the country?
Yeah.
Jeez.
I miss you. I miss you so much.
Right.
Dumbest
God.
bitch in the country.
Damn.
Man, I never thought I'd miss a bleeding asshole
And
so
she's
much. But I do.
14.
Her name's Sam Gordon, and she made history in 2015 when her and her father launched the Utah Girls Tackle Football League.
Oh, good.
She's
good.
a
First of its
She's a
kind.
squirter.
So they should have
Squirting
tackled
the
her
crazy.
ass.
Oh, spurring. My bad.
Hey, Spurring. She's
It would have been
Spurring.
cool to tackle
Yeah.
her then. I think
He was on
so.
a team called the Utah Squirters.
Yeah.
And
Right.
when you go down on them, they
He
squirt.
almost threw up, dude. He almost threw up.
I was just taking a drink of water when you said that. It came.
Oh, look at her.
I would.
Okay.
I would love to tackle this twat.
Wow.
Jesus Christ.
I'm 50, and you're not gonna put any moves on me, cunt.
You gonna make that tackle team?
Shout out to all of our
One way or
sponsors.
another.
It's
That
equality.
tackle's not
Women
getting
deserve
blown.
concussions, too.
That should be a bag of bets. One of us has to knock this twat up.
Jesus Christ. Dude,
She's 14.
yeah. The only time you could do fucking helmet is in the twat in case you want to eat it, right? Just, no, I thought that was a good joke, I guess. Dude, everything was bad about this whole thing. Why is Kylie Jenner's rapper boyfriend that nobody knows sing? Now, here's what I can't stand. This guy is singing and they're beeping his shit. So we can just beep people's shit? So why isn't fucking Guns N' Roses allowed to do it? Why isn't Eminem allowed to do it? Why is this unknown rapper allowed to beep on fucking national television? Why is that okay? I mean, you're literally not allowing so many cool acts because they're too edgy, and this unknown fucking dude who knocks up witches and has fucking flames around him is beeping every other word. What are we doing? Why is the NFL full of shit?
Well, so many people didn't want to do it this year, though. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
they had a problem filling that.
Yeah.
Why don't people want? It's like the NFL player. Why
Because
is
of
Jay-Z
Kaepernick.
telling everybody? It's
Right.
so fucking
Right.
dumb.
'Cause of
It's just
Kaepernick.
dumb.
Yeah.
It's
Nah.
just dumb.
A lot of
Whole
people-
thing's dumb.
I mean, it was just
Sort of because of Kaepernick, also because of all the CTE, and they're fucking ignoring that.
Well, you know what, though?
Like the fucking
And Sean-
steroid companies buried their cancer research.
Fucking Sean Payton too, though. He had like the Saints fans basically boycotting this shit. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
For them
that
not
they had a
being-
Yeah, well, he
different
should.
dog
He
in the
should. They got
fight.
robbed.
No,
They
but
got robbed.
they
That's
took-
why
in the
nobody
Super Bowl.
wants.
No,
That's
they
why
took
it's
a
the lowest
percentage.
ratings.
They took a percentage. Right, they took a percentage of the viewership. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
Yeah.
not just that. Oakland, I guarantee you,
That
they're
was the,
done
num-
watching
the
this.
number one city that had the smallest amount of people watching it was New Orleans.
Dude, Oakland,
Wow.
San
I bet there was a whole thing
Diego,
about it.
Kansas City, Oakland, San Diego, St. Louis, all markets have been fucked.
Well, actually, it was a lot of St. Louis people at the game. That was surprising because we were every time you saw a Ram fan, it would be like, "Where are you from? L.A.?" And then we were like, "Yeah." And some of the times they'd be like, "Nah, we're from St. Louis." You know what I'm saying? So that was
I mean, I can see that. They can follow their team there.
And it's
I
actually
get that.
closer.
I
Like
have respect for that.
it was closer for the St. Louis fans to get there than the L.A. fans. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
Like-
Yeah,
by
we
half.
know what you mean because we know the map.
Oh, yeah.
I like how you're like,
Thanks.
dude,
Yeah, we know what you mean.
I love Creep. Like, I discovered something nobody's been talking about.
Why is no one talking about how St. Louis is closer to Atlanta than goddamn China? Where are all the Chinese people?
Burying it.
But honestly, think about it. It like Los Angeles is farther to Atlanta than St. Louis. If you
Don't
think
get in
about
the
it.
box, kid. Don't get in the box.
Yeah,
I heard that. I read on Pro Football Talk Weekly that the security was insane at this. And he's like, I've been to 10 Super Bowls in a row, and I've never seen this much fucking security.
Right, yeah. I mean, I don't know. It just seemed like for a normal Coliseum game, but it was.
I think anything
Hey, did
involves
you-
in
so
LA.
It was in Atlanta, right? It was in Atlanta?
Yeah, at the Mercedes.
Did you have trouble? Because I went to the national championship games a couple years ago. Did you have trouble getting in? Like, was it like the line forever just to get in?
I mean, the lines for everything were long, but they moved quick. You know what I mean? Like, that, they had a lot of
okay,
people
well, that's
working.
okay.
Like, for this, like, the security, it was so many of them. You know what I mean? It was, like, no problem. It was no problem getting in and out, you know? And everyone was telling us it was going to be hard to get around. It wasn't that hard. Like, we actually parked pretty close.
How much was parking?
Airbnb?
No,
How
my
much was
sister.
parking?
Oh, that's right. You have family there.
$50.
You know when that's in
nothing.
LA, it's gonna be $300.
No, that's for the fucking Ram games out here. It's 100. We talked about that. you know?
150.
yeah.
So when we saw 50, we were like, seriously? I mean, we didn't even have. We ended up not even to
I
pay.
would just buy parking for the season there, even though I'm not gonna be there.
Right,
Just like,
fuck
I'm
it,
just gonna
here.
buy some parking.
That's pretty cheap, actually.
That's super cheap.
Yeah.
Everything was like they kept the concessions for the at the
Well,
regular
that's what Atlanta
prices.
does. Atlanta says you got to buy a ticket, but then hot dogs are $1, beer's $2.
Right, the
They-
hot
they're
dogs
good
are-
about that.
the
They're
hot-
like, we want you in here, we want you to have a good time.
Right, the hot dogs are $2. The beer was $6.
That's
at the
insane.
Super Bowl.
Very reasonable.
At the Super Bowl.
That's-
Very reasonable.
I'm glad they did that.
Like at the Coliseum, they're 17. The beers are 17 at a regular ass Ram game. You know what I'm saying?
No, because everybody comes with like, it's LA, you can charge whatever you want to.
And they do.
Like these condos are open up, they're like 1.5 mil. You're like, it's an apartment.
For a studio?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're like,
This shit
you're
is a
charging
studio,
too
yo.
much.
right.
It's a studio with parking.
Jesus
no parking.
Christ.
No parking.
He said,
Jesus
no, it's
Christ.
street parking.
Yeah.
But you got to move it on Tuesdays and Thursdays before 8. You'll be getting tickets
Unbelievable,
every
dude.
week.
Unfucking believable.
Gotta love it.
How's that stadium? It's great, huh?
It's the Mercedes Stadium. Like, they really built it like it was a Mercedes. You know what I'm saying? And that was the part that was cool
Have you
about
been to it?
I haven't been to it since it opened. Went to the Georgia Dome, but it's only been open like 3
It's
years.
like a circular thing at the top.
Yeah.
And it's all big
called a
screen.
roof.
No, inside. And
Yeah,
it's like all
a
big screen
360
TVs.
degree,
Oh.
the whole,
of
all the
big
way
screens,
around.
clear as fuck. So no matter where you're sitting, there's at least 2 of those screens clear. I mean, like in your living room, literally. So a lot of times you're not even looking down. Like, you forget, like, oh shit, the game is right there. You know what I'm saying? Because it's this big ass, clear as fuck.
Not a bad
I'm really
seat in the house.
amazed
How
that
many
they
tickets?
did not run the telecast on those screens. They could have made a deal with them. Hey, pay us this, we'll run it.
Oh,
so you guys
while
see
the game is going?
commercials, not necessarily hear the commercials, but see the commercials.
They actually would cut to the commercials, like during the breaks.
Oh my God, that's crazy.
Yeah, during the breaks we saw, but I mean, it was so much going on, you wouldn't be like, "Oh, let's watch the commercial." You know
How
what
were
I'm
your
saying?
seats?
We were in the third deck, but we were like on the 40-yard line, so
Okay.
it was like the 11 on
Damn,
11
that's
shot.
great.
Yeah,
What were the
nah.
percentage of Patriot fans versus Rams fans?
probably 80, maybe I'll say 75-25.
So it's basically like a Rams home game?
No, like a Patriots home game.
No, I mean like that's what the Rams home games are.
Oh, I'll get it. I get it.
Check in the box.
Kareem in the
No,
box.
it was like a Raider game.
No, Raiders go to Raiders games.
No, they don't.
Yeah, they do,
They
dude.
don't.
You're
Y'all are the
crazy.
worst.
The San
Y'all the
Diego
worst
Raiders?
fans. Right, exactly.
No, it's gonna be the San Francisco Raiders.
Right. I was about to say.
I'm so excited about the hat.
Dude, I was just in Vegas. The stadium's under construction. They're going for it.
Breaking news! Breaking news!
the
We don't
stadium
break
is
news.
under construction.
It's gonna be nice, dude. It's
No,
gonna
it
be
is.
Nice.
I would even go to a Raider game in Vegas. Fuck that. You know what
I'm
saying?
going, dude.
That's
I
an
can't wait.
adventure.
People don't understand Vegas, dude. People think it's like these LA cops where you get like Mexican midgets as cops and they're like, hey, don't go there. You're like, who are you, Oompa Loompa? Hey, I'm the LAPD. Not in LA, not in Vegas, dude. Those are like roided out Nebraska linebackers that will kick your face in. They're fucking huge out there.
I
Huge.
try not to fuck with cops in any state.
Yeah,
I'm
me
in.
either,
Like,
dude.
that's my
I
thing.
watch these videos of people like lipping
Yeah, I
off
wonder
the
why.
cops.
I do too.
I think the Raiders fans are going to come, or the citizens of Vegas are going to be very supportive of the Raiders. Look how they were. They wanted a sports franchise forever. And
Yeah,
then
well,
when they
the
got that
hockey-
hockey team,
Right.
they were mad supportive of them. I think
Yeah.
they're going to be.
Everywhere I've gone on tour the last couple weeks, I've seen Vegas night jerseys and pictures and hats. I mean,
Really?
Yeah.
You were touring in Vegas though, Sam.
No, okay, good point. Good point. Good point.
Plus, don't you sell merch with your face on the Raiders emblem?
Yeah, I just did, dude. It's called the black and gray Ronin, dog. The black and silver and black Ronin. Sorry. Yeah. What did it say about the LA market?
No, well, the Super Bowl in general was the lowest Super Bowl in 10 years.
The lower.
The lowest rated. LA market had lower ratings for Super Bowls than country as a whole.
Oh my God.
I see that.
Point proven.
No, I totally get it. Like the Rams still haven't locked the fans in yet.
Yeah,
you know
it's
what I mean?
still Raider Nation.
It's a
Yeah,
process.
they have not. They have not. Nobody
Yeah.
really thinks they're LA's still Raider Nation for sure.
'Cause
I mean,
even
you
if
know what
peop-
the Super Bowl, the NFL should do? They should just embrace Kaepernick. They really should. They'd be like, listen, he's great. Let's put him on
Fuck
a
it.
team, and then
Right.
it'll be gone. It'll be done. It's a black eye, and it'll
Nah.
be done if he's a backup somewhere.
Racist.
That's such
Literally
great
a black
point.
eye.
That's such a great
Racist.
point.
Two black eyes.
And my thing is, fuck it now. At this
Two
point,
black guys and a black guy.
he's more for his cause. It's better for him not to be on the team.
That's exactly what
He's
it
making
is.
more
he-
money through
I
Nike.
know. No, what they should do is put him in, let him fucking throw 2 interceptions.
And
one
see, I
touchdown
told you he
per
sucks. He's
game,
banned.
And then get him out of here.
He's
Dude,
banned.
let him back in, paralyze him, put him in a fucking wheelchair, and be like, there you go.
But why are they treating him like he's Muhammad Ali or Jesse Owens? Like he's just a backup quarterback.
Yeah,
See, that's
He
the
was a
thing.
systems quarterback.
And that's the thing. If he's on a team as the backup, then that becomes more of a realization. But out like this, because the NFL won't let him play.
Yeah.
It's bigger for, you know what I'm saying? It helps his cause more. You know what I
Now,
mean?
if LeBron does this, that's something. That's a story. Like, why isn't LeBron? Why is he telling everyone to take a knee, but he won't do it himself?
Yeah, because that's LeBron. LeBron acts like he's like, oh, man, I have it so hard. You've been famous since you were 14 years old. The only time
all
anything
of these guys have.
The only thing bad about you is that one day they didn't let you play in your high school tournament because you were driving around in a Hummer and your mom was a crackhead. We know you were given that. I have no personal problem with that, but don't act like you
mom
didn't
was a
break the rules.
crackhead.
His mom was a crackhead.
Okay.
What, you didn't know that?
No, she is?
Yeah, she was. She's not anymore. Now she's banging unsigned
Crackerneck.
rappers.
That's why his name was Crackerneck.
Yeah.
Hilarious.
So it's interesting. I just, dude, that Super Bowl was shit. It was just shit. Both those teams got into that finals or again the Super Bowl by shady calls. And when you have both teams do that, it upsets everybody. I think that would have been better if it was 2 young teams or 2 old teams going against each other.
The Chiefs and the Saints?
Chiefs versus Rams or Patriots versus Saints.
Saints.
That would have been better.
Yeah,
But
I mean,
they
aesthetically,
manipulated it.
Aesthetically, like if you wanted a fantasy sports game, that's not what you got. You know what I
God,
mean?
if it was Patriots Saints, I don't know what I would have done.
You would have done the same thing you did. You would have gone and fucked to Super Bowl party, got drunk,
I
and ate all the
hate
food.
both teams.
Oh, by the way,
At least I could root for the Rams.
Right.
At least I rooted against the Patriots.
I got
so,
it.
by the
I
way,
hate the Saints, and I hate the Patriots.
Jayson Thibault stood me up for a Super Bowl. He
Yeah.
says, "You want to come to Ron White's party?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll call."
Did you go?
I texted you. You never
No.
texted me back.
I didn't.
He was
I don't
drunk.
think I saw your text.
Oh.
And I didn't go to Ron White's
Who
anyway.
believes that? You didn't
I
go?
No, I went to Tiana's. I didn't go to Ron White's.
Ah, look at that. That's why I didn't text you back.
Okay, fair enough.
Because
Actually, I don't
think
see it.
Sarah likes you. Moving
Jeez.
on.
She
Sam.
doesn't. She doesn't have a penalty box.
All right, Super Bowl predictions next year. Let's
Okay,
go.
no. Let's have the debate that everybody wanted, which
That's what
I
he
thought
does
was the
with NBA.
NFL's debate that they wanted. Brady versus Jordan. What?
Brady
Man,
versus
I literally
Jordan.
think
Wow.
it is even.
The
Who's
GOAT.
Jordan?
Michael B. Jordan from the fucking
From
Black
Creed?
Panther movie.
Oh, who's the best ever? Who's the best ever?
Yeah, best ever. I mean, not best ever,
Interesting.
but they both have 6 championships. Who is better? Jayson Thibault. Jayson Thibault.
Jordan.
Bro,
Jordan.
I agree, Ari.
Michael Jordan or
Or actually, you know
Brady?
Or
what?
Tom
Make it a
Brady.
combo.
Asking?
Make it a combo. Phil Jackson and Jordan, or Belichick and Brady.
No, we haven't discussed that yet. Can we?
I
move
thought that
on?
would be
Good
better.
argument.
Can we
That's a
move
good
on?
That'd be more
Can we
interesting.
move
Penalty
on?
box.
More spicy.
Penalty box.
Oh, dude, he's calling for the penalty box.
you
We
gotta
will
go,
do it.
kid. Give
Are
him
we
5
giving him
minutes.
the penalty- We're giving him the penalty box.
We need
Ari-
to-
Didn't do anything
Ari is
wrong.
a
It's so
beauty.
sad.
And Ari
At
said
this
it.
point.
Ari said
Ari
it.
called it. It's
That's
not us. We
hilarious.
didn't want it. I don't
I
like to
thought
just-
that was a great question, but
I did
Ari's
too.
on the board at ATC.
Yeah,
So
so it's called. It's a call.
I'm on the board. I'm on the board.
He's on the board.
There's the timer.
You just got put in the penalty box by the board of ATC. Dude.
we need a penalty box theme
Twice
song.
today.
Yep. Chad's in the penalty box. He needs to shut up. No one wants to hear it. Penalty box. There you go. I just made it up because I enjoy it.
So-
I think it's even, and I'll tell you why. Because you have winning all of them versus going to more of them. So I think they cancel each other out.
I mean, there's something to be said about going to that. 30 postseason victories for Tom Brady. 30.
30.
That's more wins
Okay,
than
okay,
a lot
yeah,
of
but
starting
how many
quarterbacks
does
have
Jordan
had in
have?
their career.
Far more.
Oh, you're right. I'm about to say Jordan has way more than 30, but football plays
Yeah,
less games.
yeah,
So I don't really feel like it's a
Doesn't
thing.
matter.
The numbers like that can't really be compared. I feel like more like the feel you got about the domination of that time, because I guess that's what we're comparing. How dominant have the Patriots or Brady been compared to how dominant Jordan and the Bulls been? And I just feel like Jordan was just, you felt way different. Like they were more dominant.
Listen.
Jordan's numbers were more dominant. Like this championship that the Patriots just won, that wasn't Brady. Like
No,
he
I'm
made
with you on
one
that.
play.
But
I
Wasn't
say,
Brady. Wasn't
I say,
Brady.
There's
I
never
say
been a
Jordan.
championship where you were like, that was not Jordan.
Yeah.
I
It's
mean,
hard to
maybe other
compare.
guys made that shot, like Kerr made that shot.
Yeah, but he got
right,
the assist.
but he
Even that, he got the assist.
right, but he carried the team to that moment.
It's
Yeah.
hard, it's hard
You know
to
what I'm
compare
saying?
the two, but
Yeah.
I would say Jordan.
Oh, I think it's not even comparable.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, Brady has dominated the football for this almost 2 decades. No,
He's definitely the GOAT.
no question about it. But I mean, I almost feel like they didn't have more rings, but I felt Joe Montana felt more
I love he
dominant.
goes and sits over there.
Probably.
Like literally
felt
in a
more
penalty
dominant.
box.
He doesn't even argue it either. He's just like, all right.
I thought I heard it go off. Was that a ping?
No, it's still going. Still
Get in
going.
your cage. Halfway.
Get in your cage, bitch.
He's halfway.
I think it's Jordan too. I do feel that it is Brady. You're like, who are the Patriots going to play in the Super Bowl? Which is what I had with Jordan. But I mean, like, it's like, okay, Tom Brady's been able to play more championships older than Jordan did, and we don't know if Jordan got to those in his 40s or how many points he would put up at that age.
Right.
But
No,
it is interesting.
No,
Now,
and see, that's the other thing.
I love how they had to have Brady go to Disney. Like, having Edelman enough wasn't, so they're like, dude, we will. How much money did Disney pay to have Brady go with Edelman? Because it's supposed to be Edelman by himself.
Right, because he's an MVP. And that's the other thing. Edelman missed 4 games for PEDs.
Jews.
You know what I'm saying? Edelman
What
missed
did you just say, Jews?
Juice.
That's
Or
right,
Juice.
man.
Edelman-
Juice won the Super Bowl.
Jews won the Super Bowl.
Edelman missed 4 games for PEDs,
Yeah.
and they didn't say shit about that. Like, they wasn't even. I mean, I guess for football, it's more accepted that dudes are juicing. But I feel like if this was baseball,
Oh, he'd be done.
and the team about to win the championship, the MVP had missed 40 games for PEDs.
Right. Yeah.
But here he is in
That's
the World
the
Series.
equivalent to it.
Here he is in the World Series. You know what I'm saying? Knocking the shit out the ball.
I mean, you take away. I mean, of course he was MVP, but you take away Edelman, that's a game.
totally
wash.
different game.
Totally.
Right. No, I mean, and you
Gronk
know,
had that one big catch.
right. Two big ones, but that one that scored him that touchdown. You know what I'm saying?
Have you gone through and saw who's got the most catches from Brady?
Oh, that list?
And it's like 4 of them are going to the Hall of Fame.
No.
Yeah.
I don't even know the list, but it can't be
Yeah,
4.
yeah.
Gronk is the
For
only
sure.
receiver.
Edelman will probably go.
No way.
Randy
Edelman is
Moss.
not.
Randy Moss.
Moss
He's
already
on
won.
that list,
Yeah.
though? Of
Randy
most,
Moss
he only
is
played
on
like
that.
one season.
Yeah.
No, he played like, I think 3, but he's
Nah.
in there.
Not with the Patriots.
Nah,
2
hell
at
no.
least. 2 at least.
He's not on. He can't be on there. I saw that list. It's none of the Wes Welker's on it. None of those dudes are going, yo.
No.
Gronk is the only skilled player that I say could really play with Brady that's going to the Hall of Fame. Like, I'm not counting Randy Moss as a Patriot.
67 touchdowns for Gronk, 39 for Moss, 34
Wes
for Welker, 24 for Edelman. Is that right?
Deion Branch.
Deion
He's
Branch.
not going.
Deion Branch.
And see,
If Deion Branch goes to the Hall of Fame, it's
Aaron
because he's buying a
Hernandez
ticket to
definitely
go.
isn't going. You know what I mean?
Chad, 2,
Hey,
3,
do they
2,
have the-
1, and welcome back, Chad Zumock.
Yeah.
We make the penalty box 3 minutes.
That's ooh. Does he go back in for that? No. But that's actually a good point.
So does Josh Gordon get a ring this year?
That's a good question. Does he? He does? Yeah, he does.
Ooh,
That's
okay.
interesting.
Yeah.
That's a good point. And probably a cut of the money because they get extra money for as far
Yeah,
as
you get like $100,000 or something.
each round though. Like as far as you go, you make extra money. So I think if you win the whole thing,
right.
they probably get like $500,000 for the whole
Yeah,
team.
Josh Gordon
each
gets a
player.
ring. Wow. You know he's selling that for crack.
He's a crackhead too. He's selling it to LeBron's mom.
He's definitely selling that for crack.
Hilarious. Can you do receptions? How many? Yeah.
Yeah, like who's Brady's Scottie Pippen?
The top rank, and that's what we were just
Probably
saying.
Gronk.
Like, none of those, and
Probably
Gronk is
Gronk.
the only one that's gonna be a Hall of Famer. You know what I mean? Like none of those receivers, Deion
We're
Branch,
falling.
Wes Welker,
How was
Edelman, those aren't Hall of Fame receivers.
dude? Look, Edelman, Wes Welker,
Amendola,
and Chris Hogan are the exact same guy.
guy.
But that's
what
why-
they look for.
That's why Tripper
You'll
touches
never-
kids. Hey, welcome back, Sam
Tripoli,
Tripoli.
get in the box for touching kids.
He's touching himself right now.
You'll never see Amendola, Hogan, Welker, or Edelman at the same party at the same time because they're the
same
exact
guy.
same dude.
Amendola used to be with the Rams back in the day.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Now, do you
Where is he?
think
Miami now?
If
bro.
Cooper Kupp was in this
Good
game, it
question.
would have gone different.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. Well,
I think so.
I don't know
mean,
if he would have made a difference.
he absolutely.
You know what I
would've.
mean? Because
He-
actually,
he would have made a difference in the playoffs.
right, he's golf security blanket. Like him and the routes he runs,
Mm-hmm.
that third receiver route, are the ones golf likes to go to the most. You know what I mean? Like he was. That's why
He
he always,
definitely lost his security blanket.
he goes to
went down.
Reynolds. He goes to Reynolds. I think too much because those are the routes that Cup used to run.
Guys,
Yeah, both wide receivers I felt like didn't get.
breaking news.
Breaking news, if you guys want to hear it on the live stream. The Lakers are pulling out of trade discussions with Anthony Davis, confirmed by the LA Times.
I love it.
They said the Pelicans are being
Yeah,
outrageous.
because they didn't offer anything. They haven't offered anything. They want to. They're like, how come you won't apply? Like, because you're giving us shit.
No, they said
You
they
obviously
offered
don't-
everything.
They offered
Gonna be
four.
way better.
No, they
offer
came
than
back. They came back with
Nah.
another offer for everything. They
Basically,
said, leave us just enough players to play.
Basically, what's going on is the Lakers have offered the New Orleans Pelicans the Lakers of 2 years ago, where they didn't make the playoffs. They got Julius Randle already, so now you're going to throw them everybody else that did make the playoffs. So why would they do that?
Are the Pelicans making the playoffs this year?
They could but now they'd rather tank it. But
exactly.
listen, dude.
And Anthony Davis is leaving.
Yeah.
Period.
And you don't want
to
to go
the
to
Lakers or not.
Yeah, fine.
So who else who's giving what
Anybody but the Lakers.
giving
I would
what?
do it.
Boston.
What are they giving?
Boston,
They're
yeah.
not,
Because here's the deal: the Pelicans and me as a fan blame the Lakers because LeBron was the one who got in fucking Anthony Davis' head. LeBron's
his management.
agent was the one who fucking
Rich
told
Paul.
Davis you should go. He was happy there until LeBron got involved. So no,
Yeah,
No, he
the
wasn't.
Pelicans are in no rush to give him over to the Lakers.
He decided to switch agencies. They didn't come tell him
Come
to come
on,
over there.
dude.
Is he with Rich Paul now? Is he with,
Yeah,
Yeah.
at the beginning
yeah,
of the season,
Yeah,
though.
that's tampering.
At the beginning of the season.
Chad has a great theory about why LeBron went back to Cleveland with his agency. What's your thoughts on that? It's a good theory. I agree with it.
Well, Clutch, what do they call it? Clutch Sports.
Yeah.
They're based out of Cleveland, and at the time they only had LeBron and I believe who was the Eric Bledsoe, the guard.
Yeah.
And LeBron went there to help rebuild that agency. Next thing you know, you got Trishan Thompson under a max contract.
Max contract.
J.R. Smith under a max contract.
Max contract.
And then you start getting the other players involved. You got Ben Simmons in Philadelphia, and he's like, okay, agency's fixed. Let's go to L.A. and make
Look
movies.
with the money I got these fucking scrubs. Imagine what I can get you.
Hey, I haven't seen a problem yet. The moment you guys say something I don't like, let me know.
By the way,
What's wrong with a guy getting you
Go
the
down
most
there.
money
I
you
know.
can get? Oh,
Yeah.
that's a terrible agency. They're getting guys money they're not supposed to
I told
get.
4 picks who can offer that. That would be Danny Ainge and the Celtics, who continue to.
That's
tell
what Ari
Pelicans,
said.
No, they
wait
have
for
better.
this-
They have better picks that they can give.
Yeah.
But players, I think we can put a better package together. I mean,
By
unless
the way, guess who's on that
You
list?
can put a better package. That package they put together was not good.
no,
enough
no,
for Davis.
they said
No
cool.
one thinks they should take that Lakers deal.
The
instead of
new,
waiting to see
Ari,
what Boston
the
offers.
new
Obviously,
package.
they didn't take it.
Ari, the new package is Kuzma, Ingram, Ball, Rondo,
A first round.
2 first-round
Rondo,
picks.
hold on. Hold on. You can't include Rondo because the Pelicans just decided to not re-sign Rondo. They could have taken that contract if they wanted. They were just like, no, he's not worth that much.
What?
So
Guess
including
what
Rondo is the
Boston can
fucking
offer?
garbage part. Don't even include Rondo in that.
Well, they don't have
That's
to.
just salary cap
I mean,
shit.
they don't. Right,
5
exactly.
picks.
He's for cap relief, but they don't
5
have to
picks.
take him. This is what we're offering.
There's
You can
5
take
picks?
5 picks.
Wow.
All right, so let me hear it. Kuzma, Ball.
Lonzo Ingram, Kuzma, 2 first-round picks, and then they had some of those players that would give cap relief, like Beasley, Rondo, because that's what New Orleans also wants cap relief.
Yeah, it's not gonna
I'd
happen.
wait for Tatum. I wait
So
for Tatum and
they're
Tatum.
not
Tatum.
going to
Boston.
give
There's no way to
Tatum.
take that.
Boston
I'm
is
waiting
the
for Boston to see what
2
they offer.
seed. Boston is going to the playoffs. They're not going to give you their second best player.
Yeah, they are. For Anthony
Oh, you
Davis,
don't think so?
they'll give you whatever the fuck you want.
Okay, well, what's
You put him with
Boston's
Kyrie,
offer?
game
Yeah.
over.
Yeah.
When is the trade
It's not
deadline?
going to just be
Thursday.
Thursday.
This week, okay.
Thursday.
But by the way, Anthony Davis
that's-
just
it
put
ain't
40
gonna
hours.
happen
Right.
this year. It ain't gonna happen this year because Pelicans
if-
have an interest in waiting until the offseason when Boston can actually make
But
an
by
offer.
the way-
so
No.
they can actually see who's got the number 1 pick.
No, Anthony
Milwaukee-
Davis is able to buy himself out this offseason.
Milwaukee
He has a buyout
and
in
the
his contract.
Clippers are on their.
Who does? Who
Anthony Davis. Anthony Davis has a
No, he
buyout.
doesn't. No, he doesn't.
No, he
okay,
doesn't,
watch.
dude.
Look that
They
up.
don't have to trade him.
Watch. They do.
They don't.
Dale Demps needs to get out his feelings
telling
and make
you,
a
dude.
deal. It doesn't have to be to the Lakers, but if Dale Demps doesn't trade Anthony Davis by Thursday, the Pelicans are done.
No,
they're done,
they're done anyway.
Exactly.
No, that's crazy.
Exactly. So what's the
Look at
point?
They
this.
have
Look
him
at
for
this,
another
look at this.
year. They have him for a year and a
Yeah,
half.
yeah. They can't opt out until
Wait.
2021.
Is that
He's
it?
locked
No,
in,
it's
dog.
some-
He's locked in.
Nah, he has a.
You
Let me
got
look it
done.
up.
No,
Let me
I
look
should.
it up.
That was so
Let
dumb.
me
I
look
should
it
throw
up.
you in the penalty box
Let me
for
look
being
it up.
stupid.
Hold on.
Penalty box.
Hold on.
Oh,
hold on,
shit.
Hold on.
Kareem just got- Hey, guys,
on.
wherever Anthony Davis goes, you can see him play live thanks to our friends at SeatGeek. SeatGeek, for all your ticketed needs, use the promo code PUNCHDRUNK and you'll get $10 off your first purchase. That's because they love us. Go to SeatGeek. I'm using it. Johnny, our autistic assistant over there, he's going to go. We're going to watch some boxing. We're going to see some Bellator. You can go get anything you want there thanks to SeatGeek. Right Right, Jason?
That's right, Sam.
Okay. This is where you jump in and you talk about all the great offers that they usually do.
They have so many good offers, you'll go insane.
Okay, like they give you the best deals possible. They list them from green to red. Best deals, worst deals. You can get it going. I use it all the time. I went and saw heavyweight boxing championships. I went to see, like 2 years ago or a year ago, I got the K-Rock's Acoustic Christmas, where I did mushrooms, talked to God, and fell in love with 30 Seconds from Mars. That's how high I was. I fell in love with 30
With a
Seconds from
man.
Mars. With a good, gay Jesus, homeboy. Thank you, SeatGeek. Without them, I would be wandering around wondering what I'm doing with my life.
Seems like you do mushrooms every time you go somewhere.
I would like that, but I don't want to go
Every
totally
Jesus
burn
is
out.
gay Jesus.
It really is true. Thanks to SeatGeek. You can go see Bert Kreischer's now on SeatGeek. That's how big our friend is.
Jesus.
And bravo to Ari Shaffir for getting in our Bert Kreischer's phone and doing a classic bomb on him.
That was a good one, Ari.
Ari did great. You can see all that
thanks.
more at our good friends. Ari's new tour is going around, and Ari loves it when you use SeatGeek. So go to SeatGeek, use the promo code PUNCH-DRUNK, and get $10 off. Thank you, SeatGeek, for sponsoring our podcast.
You remember you black cock bombed my phone?
Oh, look at that. Yeah, dude.
course.
Tell that story because it was so great.
I don't remember. How did it go?
Basically, you were like, you left the phone. Oh yeah, because you were drunk then. And I basically tweeted, "Hey, dude, I love black cock. I love it so much." Tweet, and you were like, "Dude, I could get fired for that." And I just started high fiving.
Dude, remember when
Oh,
he
that's
called-
back when I was on the radio. Yeah.
Remember when he called in the show and was talking about how much he doesn't like black people?
Oh yeah, that was so crazy.
Not true.
That's so true. I love how you like looked at.
Well, I just want to, on behalf of me, that's not true.
Remember you almost got
Hilarious.
fired? You didn't get a job because of that? That's so funny. Where you going, dude? What are you doing? What are you doing? Ignore that. It's not for you. Oh, that's not for you. It's only on my show.
Wow, SeatGeek threw off the show.
Well, SeatGeek didn't throw off the show,
Yeah.
dude. SeatGeek did not throw off the show. So we're gonna go around the horn. Where do we think Anthony Davis go? And we'll do Ari's last because it's his team. Where do you think he goes?
I would say Celtics.
Celtics.
I thought Lakers until they, we just had the breaking news that they're pulling out of trade talks.
Oh,
So
and
probably
by-
Lakers
Celtics.
don't pull out.
Yeah, they don't. Everybody gets
They're not
pregnant.
pulling out of trade talks. They're just waiting for the
We don't
offseason.
pull out of anything.
Where do you think he goes?
Well, first of all, I feel bad for the people in New Orleans because that's a good market. It's a fun
Because
place.
they live in a garbage town.
No, it's just like they got screwed over with the Hornets. It was a whole thing. And Anthony Davis, like if he stayed there, he could be king of the town forever.
Drew Brees is king of the town forever.
But it's sad for
Yeah,
like
the queen of the
fans. Like these
town.
small market
That's
teams
true.
are getting screwed over. But if I'm Anthony Davis's agent, I'd say, listen, go to Boston. You can be the king of the East. You can play with Kyrie, Lob City. That's what I would do.
I like it. I liked it. So you say he's going where?
I would like him to stay with the Pelicans, but in today's NBA, they have to be paired up with people, so he's going to go to Boston.
Boston. Fight Nanny. Just say something.
This whole time it sounded like a different language. This
Okay.
whole show.
Pick a cool city that you like.
I like the city of Boston.
Okay.
What
boom.
about what
She
about?
got knocked up by a Bostoner.
Yeah, that's
Okay.
So
Bostonian.
fucking prego. Next.
You know what I'm saying. Lakers. He's
Lakers.
coming. He's coming, yo.
Yeah,
Clutch
you still
Sports.
think?
Yes.
I'm gonna go
This is all
with
a
the
negotiation
Clippers
ploy.
because he put us on his list.
No, he
I would
did.
love that. I
He
would love
did.
that. I think he was told to do that to put pressure on
Lakers.
on the Lakers, and that's why they're kind of freaking out.
And
I
the
love
Knicks
it.
in Milwaukee because he knows they won't go there.
They
or
can
they
literally
won't
have
the
whatever
assets.
they want for the Clippers.
What's that?
They can have whatever they want.
I would say that. I would go anything but Kid Gorgeous. Anybody but Kid Gorgeous.
No,
Pelicans don't
he's-
have any.
he's
I mean, the
first.
Clippers don't have anything.
Kid
Yeah,
Gorgeous
he's
and
first.
Lou Williams, you could have anybody you want.
He's first.
Who?
Kid Gorgeous. That would be the first player they want.
Shea Gilchrist?
Yeah.
No way, dog.
That's
He's
the first-
ours.
That's the. I mean, if you're
No,
trying to
you
get
can't
Anthony
have
Davis,
Kid Gorgeous.
they
You
want
cannot
young
have
players.
Kid Gorgeous.
Well, then you can't have Anthony Davis.
There's only one kid gorgeous, J.J. Redick, one of the
Shut
greatest
up.
NBA players.
Oh,
of
I
all
Shut
miss
up.
time.
him.
Jordan Clarkson and Larry Nance Jr. straight up for Anthony Davis.
Okay, I like that.
Coming to
That's
Cleveland,
not-
The
that's
Lakers
not a
could have
bad
did
one.
that
That's
deal.
not a
The
bad
Lakers
one
could
at
have did that deal 3 years ago.
all. I like that
Right.
deal. I
We're
like that
giving you
deal a
way
lot.
more than that now.
My favorite thing is, just to let you know, outside Kareem, how hated and dumb Laker fans are. On 570, which is the only radio station I listen to, which is the Clipper fucking flagship station, they only talk Lakers. It drives me fucking nuts, okay? They had a guy on that maybe the Lakers should go to the competitive committee and talk about, what happens when they take all the money and they spread it all around the league? What's that called?
Collective bargaining?
No, when they give everybody money.
Collusion.
What? Revenue sharing. That the Lakers should go to the commissioner and talk about stopping revenue share because New Orleans won't talk to the Lakers. And the Lakers should be talked to. It's like, this is when you go on TV and you act like you're the fucking shit and you haven't been the shit for a while. Like, the Lakers are Pamela Anderson, right? They're fuckable in the early 2000s. Nobody wants to hit that shit anymore, okay? Stop crying.
Hey, who was that you were doing? Was that Magic or Genie?
No, that was like every annoying
No one will
social
talk to the
justice
Lakers.
warrior. Social justice
Definitely Genie
warrior.
Bus.
Was that her? Okay.
Genie Bus, definitely. That's
Why
Sam's
won't you talk to
Genie Bus
us?
impression.
We're just assholes.
I fucked Phil Jackson.
And I was in Playboy.
And Jay Moore.
Yeah, unbelievable.
Talk about somebody that's been gifted everything. Genie fucking Bus.
But she's actually smart, though. Jim Bus is the one that's been gifted everything and can't do
Dude,
shit right. You know what I'm
Listen,
saying?
dude, LeBron James is dog shit. He's a great player, but a personal piece of shit guy. And the Lakers and Magic just have now they're locked in with LeBron and
And we're
nobody
gonna
wants to
win,
play
win,
with you.
win no matter
they
what.
fucked up by not getting Jerry West.
All we do
Thank
is
you.
win.
You haven't won in a while. Wow.
But you guys have
Wow.
never won.
That's okay.
And my thing is, okay, how do people want LA to build? Like, the Rams are building slow, they're getting hated on. The Lakers just take everyone, they're getting hated on. Like what's the proper way? What's the proper way to build a champion where it can be okay?
Who's hating on the Rams? I mean,
The worst the LA Times called them the LA Lambs on the front of the newspaper.
Hey, dude,
I don't think
welcome to
New England
sunshine
I don't
and
think
blue
New
skies.
England would have done that if the Patriots had lost. You know what I'm saying?
what-
No, I'm just saying, like, either way there's going to be people that hate.
The Rams are hated on.
You
The
don't think
Chargers are
Boston
even
would
more
rip
hated
it,
on.
or
And
New
even
York.
the Lakers, like the Lakers get hated on for how they put the team together. I'm like, you just got to root for your team when they get there, because it's gonna be haters no matter however you do it.
When was the last time Los Angeles Lakers built through the
Dude,
draft?
did you speak English right
They don't
there?
do
You
that.
just
Oh,
had
you're
a
the guy
heart
telling me
attack.
to speak English?
Yeah.
Mr. Pronunciation?
The guy halfway through, he had a heart attack.
You're the guy. Okay.
I fucking a
Hilarious.
heart attack right through that. Go on.
Yeah,
What were
look
you
at
saying?
that.
But when was the last time
Yeah,
the Lakers built
Lambs,
through the draft?
not Rams. I mean,
No, they haven't. They've never built.
Like,
through
even
the
when they
draft.
got Kobe, they traded. He got him from
For
Charlotte,
Vlade.
Vlade Divac.
Yeah,
Well,
I mean,
dude,
they
when-
drafted James Worthy and Magic, but those are both
Hey,
trades
turn
that
that
they
off.
pulled
Hey,
off, too.
That was a while ago.
Dude, here, both Magic Johnson and Kobe both came to the team when the Lakers either traded or signed a top 4 center of all time.
Yeah.
So it's like they've never really built.
And then
through
they
the
even
draft.
tried to get Chris
Right.
Paul that one time until Dan
The
Gilbert
NBA.
stepped in
The
Yeah.
NBA,
and
right,
vetoed
right.
it.
So
Yeah.
that's the thing. So I mean, I don't know. Is there? How do you do it? Where it's that was a great way they put that together. We can root for this team. I think when you get to the top, no matter how you get there, it's gonna be hatred. So you can't even look at that.
No, I
Fuck
think
it.
people just
You know
get
what I'm
mad that
saying?
the Lakers think that the rest of the league is a farm team for them, and that they openly go, "We want this."
But
player
the
to come here."
Celtics do that too, though. You know what I'm saying?
But
the
people
Celtics
hate the
do that.
Celtics as well.
And that's my point. Like, so how do you do it where no one hates on you? Like, what's the way to get your team together?
Dude, the
Like,
Celtics
I don't mind
never.
the Celtics.
Do it like the
People
Cubs
hate
did.
them, though.
When the Cubs won the World Series, everyone loved the
well,
Cubs.
because
Yeah,
they
take
hadn't won
100
in
years
2000
to
right,
win a
right.
championship.
'Cause they hadn't won in 2000
Dude,
years.
this is
They
a
like Golden State before they signed KD.
That's true.
This is
Yeah, they did.
the whole thing about ESPN. They will make the nation hate you because they will only cover things they think that people
That the
want to
nation
see,
love.
and that they'll run it into the ground. The people hate the Lakers right now because all fucking ESPN is talking about how soon till Anthony Davis is a Laker, how soon till Paul George is a Laker. And it's like nobody likes you, you fucking motherfuckers.
Because they know how the shit it is when LA is the shit. Like, who they would love.
Well, dude, it's not actually true.
Yes,
No,
yes,
it's not, dude. Ratings are
yes.
down this year.
In
because
football,
you've
in
lost-
football.
No, in NBA too.
NBA is
They're
down, too.
fucking down because
Well,
you're
'cause
alienating little markets.
Well,
That's why
'cause LeBron-
baseball is a niche sport.
Plus, people aren't waiting 10:30 to watch these West Coast games on the East
no,
Coast.
but that's not
And
even
LeBron
there.
was out for a
Dude,
month.
One of the highest rated finals of all time was Miami versus Oakland. OKC, which were two small ass markets going at it because everybody was like,
Is that true,
Yeah.
though? Or is that just a red herring you threw out there?
No, it's
that
not.
was a high series?
Dude, do we have a penalty box? Is this the first time a black person's ever been put in a penalty box?
It's the first time we've ever had a black person on the show.
the show, so I can't go in the penalty box.
Ruben Paul is fucking
And he's
black.
the only one. Whenever we hear
else
that
have we
question,
had?
Ruben Paul, if we ever hear him answer that
had
question
other
without
black
saying
people
Ruben
on.
Paul.
No, yeah.
No. Ruben Paul.
Who else have we had? We love black people. Owen
We
Smith.
totally don't.
Dude, I love
It's
Owen
Kareem,
Smith.
and that's it.
And Ruben Paul.
And Ruben Paul. I'm sitting here telling you that
No, I'm just saying all those news crews, much love coming to LA for a finals
I
or
get it,
something
dude,
as
but
they
it's gonna
do going
ruin
to
your
Cleveland or San
it's
Antonio.
going to ruin your league if it gets to the point where you're only trying to make the big markets get to the finals. That's what is
But
the
it doesn't
problem with
always work, though.
baseball.
It doesn't always work. The
Baseball hates
Knicks,
dude.
you know the NBA would love the Knicks to be good. They
Yeah.
botch it. They haven't been good since the 60s.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It's not.
No, let's not go crazy. The 80s, they were good.
Yeah, we did. Yeah,
80s and
Van
90s.
Gundy's Knicks were sweet.
Yeah, they were great. Listen, guys,
They're
I
in
know
the
I'm
finals in
going
the
a little
90s,
crazy.
right? Houston beat them in
Did
the
they ever
90s, right?
win
Yeah.
anything?
I'm going
That was the
crazy.
OJ one.
Yeah,
They
I'm
never
going
won,
crazy. I'm a
ever.
little amped up because I'm drinking Caveman coffee. Welcome back to the show. One of our old sponsors. We're so excited to have them. Caveman Coffee. Use the promo code PunchDrunk, and you will get 15% off your sales.
Why did they leave? Because of Fighter and the Kid?
2012.
Yeah, there was no. They
Because
left
of that
because
war, I mean, we were having?
they left because
They were worried we were going to fuck up
Yeah.
Fighter and the Kid.
I
'Cause
think
I
when
love
when I
Caveman
talked
Coffee.
about crystal meth, they got really angry at me.
Oh,
and
so they dropped us.
Yeah.
I thought we dropped them because of Fighter
Oh,
and the Kid.
reunited and it feels
I thought we
so
were like, you're
good.
traitors.
We had accidentally
that
said that
series-
there was crystal meth in there, that you could get crystal meth on
And
their website.
Tate didn't
Yeah,
like that?
yeah.
Apparently,
yeah.
people don't like that.
That's
Well-
so funny, though, because he's like such good friends with all of I could see him like, hey, idiots, just don't say that
Yeah,
again.
it's
Not
them
like
fu-
straight
dude,
up
I
like.
get it, and we love them.
I highly
Dude,
recommend getting the nitro coffee.
Nitro
I
coffee,
love
everything,
everything.
Good.
everything. Just go back. Go to cavemancoffee.com. Use our promo code PunchDrunk, and you'll get 15% off all your
Whatever you
purchases.
get, whatever you get, and
whatever.
everything there. Nanny,
I almost
you're
brought
totally
the reusable mug today. It would have been perfect.
Everything there
I just
is
forgot to make
super
Why
coffee.
do you
good.
do that?
I just
dude?
forgot it. I was like on the drive, devastated. I didn't make
No,
Get in a penalty box.
Not just because he's our good friend and he could fight all of us with both hands tied behind his back. It's literally my favorite coffee.
It's so
It
good.
is my favorite coffee too. Chad, is it yours?
I've never had coffee.
Chad, God
Ever-
damn it,
coffee
Chad.
in general?
Penalty
Pe-
box.
penalty box.
Penalty
No.
box.
How
Good.
do I get put in a penalty?
No.
I never drink coffee.
You don't
How
shit
do you
on
get
our
put in a penalty?
sponsors.
You don't shit on a sponsor.
I know it's
Chad.
shit. I've never had it.
He's
I
just
never
never
said anything
had
bad.
Penalty.
Well, actually, yeah. That,
Penalty box,
Yeah,
screaming.
I
and
agree.
You
saying
got a
penalty.
video?
Wait, start it over. He's still talking. Start it over.
Start
He's still
over.
talking.
Start it over. He's
I
still
forgot.
talking.
I forgot.
I'm
That
surprised
is
I
shitting
never
on a
got in the
sponsor.
penalty box.
That is,
You will.
that
Shit.
is a
But I mean-
violation.
That's
5
the
years
biggest
ago.
thing.
Like,
Never
That's
shit.
a
how this just get started?
That is
Yeah,
a
we just
violation.
didn't have this brilliant idea.
It was just Cutter Mike. That's always my thing.
Yeah. Killer Mike.
You were
It
the
was-
early one.
Yeah.
You were Killer Mike.
You're like, back in my day, we didn't have a penalty box.
I just
we
got
cut our
silenced
minds.
the old-fashioned
All right.
way.
And I just menstruated.
I just got an old backhand right across the old kisser.
Kareem's black. He doesn't know any hockey rules.
Yeah, he doesn't
No.
recognize.
I know about the penalty box. That's about the
So
only
Caveman
rule.
You could do a
Coffee.
porno with the penalty box in one.
Go to Caveman Coffee.
How are all the chicks at the game? Was there a lot of hot chicks at the Super
Dude,
Bowl?
how
All-
great is Atlanta? I
all
love black
over,
women,
yo.
and that is the best.
All over, like the whole weekend.
It was-
It seemed like they imported them in.
Really?
Of
They
course,
literally
all the
did.
hookers
They
come
probably
in.
did.
Yeah.
No, right.
I saw this thing on Vice.
Probably did.
No, right.
strippers.
I watched this thing on Vice News, and they were talking about how all of the strippers around the country
We're coming
were
in.
coming in, and you had to pay like $250 to get like a dance card,
Oh, that's
and,
so great.
and then just
Dude, how much fun must have been doing all the fucking pictures for the dance
that
cards?
guy, yeah,
I
like
was like, oh, yeah.
it's like going to the
yeah.
DMV. It's just some pissed off chick.
Dudes are just like, okay, what are you here for? He's
Smile
behind the
for the
fucking thing.
camera.
All right, take the picture. Take the picture. Chad,
Take the
why are you
fucking
out of the
picture.
penalty box? There you go.
Start it over. No,
Don't
no.
start over. Don't start over. Don't start over. We gotta get Chad back in. He's just learning, dude. He's new on
Hey,
the show.
you got to learn how to
You gotta
do.
learn, dude.
Gotta
This
get
thing
it
is a
done.
fine-tuned
Yeah.
machine.
Always has
You're
been,
either with
always
us
will be.
or you're against us. Okay.
All right, get him out of the box. Get him out of the box.
Okay,
You're
pulled you
allowed.
out.
Come on in.
Ari made an executive
We'll
decision.
get you out a couple minutes
he said,
early.
Pulled you out of the
But
box.
think
yeah.
before you speak.
Yeah, think before you stink. You stink. Think before you stink.
How was Jeff going crazy? Was he calm? Because I have a point I want to make here.
Were you like going like, oh, if he loses, I get
gonna
beaten. And if he wins, I get to keep my
Well,
face this
Please,
way.
Tom Brady, don't let
Last
me get
year
another
they
beating.
lost, so I had already dealt with that, and he was just sad. And I've never seen him like affected by sports like that, so I knew it wasn't like anger. He just got quiet. But this year, he watches football great. He fast forwards the whole thing, and it takes like 30 minutes for him to watch a game. I love it.
So he doesn't
Wait,
watch it
what?
live?
What was he
Wait,
more
what?
disappointed when the Patriots lost last year, or when you said I'm pregnant and keeping it?
Definitely when the Patriots lost.
Fucking Ari.
So, what do you
So
mean?
he didn't
fast-
watch the Super
the
Bowl
Super Bowl?
live?
He didn't watch it live?
No, he recorded it, and he started it at 5 o'clock, and by like 6.
Jeff, get in the penalty box.
By 6,
Oh,
it was
wow.
over. And I used to be excited, like, oh, I have like an hour and a half or 2 hours to do whatever I want. But
And now
he's
you have
done-
30 minutes.
Yeah, it's like 30 minutes, and I'm like, I haven't done anything yet. Like, start that game over.
Who watched? Wow, the Super Bowl at that.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yeah,
That is.
I know.
I will say that is weird.
Yes.
Just for the Super Bowl,
He
because
was-
it's such a thing.
Right,
Yeah.
right. That you would want to watch it live.
Yeah,
I mean, I was at a party where they had like 80 people at it. You know what I mean?
Oh, how was that? You
Fun
were
as
telling
fuck.
me about that.
Super
Yeah,
fun.
Yeah.
I had a blast.
Because you said
Even though
you
the
had-
game was boring, I had a lot of fun.
That's how I was. I mean, to me, the game wasn't boring, but I get it.
He watches basketball all the way through. Like that, I feel like that's his main sport.
I don't think it was as boring as everybody says, just because it was close.
Right,
You know?
right. And I mean, again,
if honestly, if he hit that guy over the middle instead of lobbing up that pass for
We're
a
up.
touchdown,
We're
then
up.
we're talking about the Rams having one drive to score a touchdown to win the game with a minute and a half left.
I mean, even in the fourth quarter with 7 minutes left, it was a 3-3 game. And me and my friend, we were like, as bad as we have played up until now
It was 3-3 with 7 minutes left.
in the fourth quarter,
Uh-huh.
before
Yeah,
Brady hit
yeah.
Gronk on
Yeah.
that one touchdown, and then we went down and threw the pick, and then they drove it down and got in field goal range and went up 13.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Today's this
And then it was over.
conversation.
But, no, 13-3.
10.
Yeah, they went up 10.
Yeah, but
Yes,
13.
up 10, up 10.
I'm saying
Yeah.
went to 13.
Yeah, I see what you mean.
But we were we were like, as bad as we've played, this is the worst we've seen our offense play all year. If we can muster up one drive, the trophy is here today. They will hand us this trophy.
Yeah, if you run Gurley.
It wasn't going to be, girl. Cooks dropped 2 touchdowns, yo.
Sure did. Well,
I mean-
one wasn't his fault.
I mean, but in a game like this, you gotta make plays, yo.
That's why they
You
got him.
can't, right? You can't just say, "Oh, I'm sorry, he dropped it." It's
How
like-
hard is it for Cooks knowing that was the team
He
that
was
he
on
was
last
on
year.
that
And
team?
then last year he got
Kareem,
knocked
how
out
bad
the
was
game.
that throw over the middle? He was waiting the ball in the end zone.
No, he
and
was-
they had to settle for 3.
On that one, Goff has to accept some responsibility. He threw a duck, but still, Cooks come
He
to
threw a
it.
duck. He was wide open.
No, he
It's
was.
like watching your ex-wife win the lottery for
Nah,
Cooks.
right?
You
And
know
I
what
mean,
I mean?
and
Like,
then-
he was on that team last year.
and they lost, and they lost last.
And now he
year.
plays against them, and then they
and
win.
win. And last year he got knocked out the game. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? He had
yeah,
that
yeah.
concussion. So I'm like, it's 2 Super Bowls in a row for him where he wasn't there for his team. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there was one that Goff threw.
God damn it. Can we throw fucking Johnny in the penalty box?
I feel like he's been in the penalty box.
Oh, is
the
that
whole
your
show.
comic? That's your comic
Penalty
book?
box.
Oh, that's
Hey,
your,
uh,
what is that, Sam?
That's
your
my special that's still available
Oh,
on
okay.
Vimeo. You
Yeah.
can go to Vimeo, put in Sam Tripoli. It's either Armageddon or Zero Fucks, available for $1.99 or to buy for $2.99.
Come on.
Who did the
Cook.
artwork for that Armageddon?
My friend Brett.
Looks pretty good.
Good plug.
See, that one right there.
Right from
Brett Brock. Brett
Come
Brock.
on.
God
He's floating.
damn it.
You know what I mean? He's floating.
Oh, that's it. You got it.
Attack the ball. You know what I mean? He got to come attack that like he's floating back.
I mean, he was waiting for that, too.
Right,
Like,
he
Goff
got
should have let that
He
go
was
Oh,
early.
waiting.
no,
He
look.
threw it
Goff threw a terrible
he took
pass,
so long to
but
throw
look
it,
at
and when he
Cooks.
did, it was a lob.
Come back to the defender where at least he can PI you. You know what I mean?
Dude, P.I. you like a motherfucker.
Like Cooks is run. Come to it. You see what I
Magnum
mean?
PIU.
Yeah.
I hated that one call where he blew that play up. They called it like helmet to helmet, which it's
Roby
it
Coleman.
was, yeah, it
I was like, that was
was,
payback. That was payback for the Saints game. That was like literally the first play he was involved in.
Yeah.
Personal foul. I was
Yeah.
like, what?
Yeah, that was the same dude, huh?
Yeah. Yeah, nah, I feel like Cooks. again,
That was a game changer because that was about to be third and a million.
and long. Right. Like the one Gronk caught on the sideline. That wasn't an easy catch. In between two of our dudes.
His catch at the 2 was amazing. It was an amazing catch.
He made that play. You know what I'm saying? That's what Cook. You gotta make a play, yo. It's not always
Make a play, yo.
It's not always gonna be perfect.
Yeah, well, that's the Patriots style. The Rams style is to wait for the Southern California refs to give it to you.
Ha ha.
What are you doing?
All right, who's your team? The Cowboys?
Yeah, he's a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
The Dallas Cowboys. I'm actually a Patriots fan.
Now you are.
That wouldn't surprise me.
I thought you turned down my microphone.
Listen, I'm a fan. I am a fan of fair weather.
Yeah.
And
But you're in
things
New
are
York
nice
right now.
in New England.
That's all right,
Yeah.
guys. In 2020, the XFL will be returning. So
Oh, that's right. I wonder if they're gonna have another He Hate Me. Remember
He
the
Hate Me
first
was
one?
the shit.
Oh, he was great. He was the best guy thing to ever come out of football.
They should go arena football and have people play both sides of the ball. That way you can pay people more money. Play you're on offense and
defense, right.
Like your cornerback or safety would
And
be
receiver.
your quarterback.
Or your receiver.
Yeah, like intramurals. We're
Yeah.
like, you fucking play.
Yeah,
play.
dude.
You got 16 people on the team.
And
Play.
now you make NBA money because you're playing both sides of the ball.
Probably not
Yeah,
NBA
a
money.
typical career will last 9 months.
Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
You would need all that money for your medical bill.
You know what would be great? And Johnny Manziel would be a great XFL
Player in that league.
I'm really
Oh,
amazed
right.
he flamed out in the Canadian Football League. I thought he was good. He actually went to the worst team, so it's not his fault. But, man, what a fall from grace.
Speaking of never having to do anything, you know what I mean?
Oh,
He's
you
been
didn't-
rich all his life.
You were gone, but we found out that Josh Gordon does actually get a ring.
Oh, he does?
And he already sold it to LeBron's mom.
yeah.
For crack.
For crack.
The crack.
It's really sad, dude. Like, you could not stop doing drugs. I mean, you had a chance to be great and make more money.
Cocaine is a hell of a drug.
Is it coke?
I don't know
Manziel?
what it is.
No.
Josh Gordon.
Josh, I think it's weed.
Yeah, I think mostly weed.
It's Coke.
Well, see, they
It was
always
coke?
Yeah.
they always put it on
Hey,
weed.
dude.
Like, it's all- I was
when
on
black guys
weed.
do coke, it goes bad fast.
I smoke a lot of weed, and this never made me do any crazy shit
Yeah,
like that.
dude, nobody does. Actually, the only
True,
people who get
true.
hot. I don't
Whenever
understand-
people put it on weed, I'm like, mm-hmm.
Listen, here's what I have to say. In some states, if you get a weed license, you can't own a gun. And I don't understand that because most weed people aren't violent. It should be like you can't have a weed license, have a gun license, and be a rapper because those are the only people who smoke weed and get shot, right? So you can't be
do
a
the
SoundCloud
shooting.
rapper.
Or be in the NFL.
Yeah, right? Those should be the rules. I do not understand why the NFL is still allowed to make it in states where it's legal that they could drug test people.
Oh,
Well,
like Colorado.
It's employment. You know, there's employment. People, you know, places in Denver, they're like, you can't, you know, they get drug tested even though it's
They
legal.
shouldn't.
Okay.
It's
That
legal.
starts
You can't go to work drunk.
Yeah, you can. There's literally places that people go to work drunk.
Right, and drink on happy hour. Drink
Yeah.
on happy
Comedy.
hour.
Yeah,
Like-
comedy.
Like this podcast, occasionally it happens.
They were trying to run a weed commercial during the Super Bowl, but they said no.
Yeah, CBS said no.
Yeah.
It's
Not
so
the,
dumb.
It wasn't the NFL. It was the CBS.
Oh,
They
it
should have
was.
ran it in states where it's legal. They should have ran that commercial.
Which is surprising because they seem like they want all money.
All the money, dude.
You know what I mean? They turned that money down.
All the money, dude. Well, because, dude, CBS is owned by pharmaceutical companies. That's why they didn't run
They
it.
also got the money. They just didn't get it from them. I mean, it's not like they left that commercial slot blank. You know?
Oh, right,
That's
right.
true.
Is this
Right,
the actual
dead air, Ari?
Is this the actual weed
Yeah,
commercial?
it wasn't like dead air on a stand. They're like, no, we'll just take Toyota's money instead.
Right.
Point Ari
Touche.
Shaffir.
Right. Touche.
Coming in hard on the fucking. Was she
Touche,
podcasting?
Captain.
Dude,
Is
how
she
hot
podcasting?
is Zoe Kravitz?
she's
Yeah.
always been hot.
Why'd you think she wouldn't be hot? What about her would say, man, she got the good fucking genes on that one.
Right.
Every one of her parents is fuckable, okay?
Right.
Everyone.
Look at this. She's podcasting. She's so hot she's podcasting with herself. That's how interesting she is. What?
It's supposed to, if you, can you hear it? It's supposed to give you the willies. Like, do you get like a tingle?
Oh yeah, I'm getting the willies.
I'm
meaning
getting
my dick
willies
is
all
hard.
right. Yeah. I
My
got
dick is
it
hard.
worked.
Why?
Look at this.
I got the willies.
Oh, it's that thing where you make noises and shit? Yeah.
What's gonna happen?
So if your head tingles right now, you have it.
If you,
ASMR.
What's ASMR?
it's a sickness.
Kreischer was telling me about this.
I don't have
It's like
the,
a
I
whole
don't,
thing.
I don't have anything. I don't feel
I don't
anything.
have it either. What's,
I'm fucking healthy as fuck.
Got me good.
I had an STD in college. That's about the worst things ever happened to me.
I want her
still
to
have
fart.
Which
that.
one?
You still
Yeah.
have that, Sam. You don't
which
get
one?
rid of the herb.
Crap.
No, I pissed a little fire once in a while. Back in the day.
Hey, Punch Drunk listeners, listen, watch Conan tonight with Sam Morril. I saw him run his set. He's a really funny comic. Big hoops guy, too, out of New York.
I love that you
Oh,
come
okay.
on.
Is
show
he
now you're
paying
doing-
you for this?
No.
Dude, do you understand we get paid for plugs, bro?
You need to. Yeah, you need
Yeah.
to ask him for some money. Bro.
Tell him he
We
owes
get
us.
paid for plugs, bro.
Paid for
We
plugs.
don't do it.
He owes us $700 now.
Yeah, no.
That was
man.
just me
Chad,
being a
What
nice
did you
guy.
do
You
to
just cost,
him?
you just cost Sam Morril all his Conan money.
Yeah, exactly.
God, Chad. UFC. There were some fights. Does anybody? Is this move to the ESPN just the dumbest move? I think these fights are becoming nobody cares.
I mean, there's
Nobody
I can't watch
cares.
them, so
Yeah.
I can't care.
You had a fight.
I would have watched it had I been able to watch it.
Yeah?
Right.
And now, and a lot of people were tweeting at us and saying like, "Oh no, it wasn't that bad. It's not that bad." My point is that I was trying to make on the when we talked about it. Every fight costs money now. Because I got to pay ESPN $9 a month or whatever it is to have that.
It's
Like
actually
$5 or
cheap.
whatever.
It's $2.99 now, I think.
But it's still that's not the point.
Did
The
they
point
really
is
make it go down because
Yeah,
of
I
this?
think so. I saw it was $2.99, $3.99, but I
Yeah.
thought it was gonna be $10.
It was. Well, it started at 5, which
But-
I'd still do. I don't know. I just don't
it's
like it.
stupid. It's dumb. It's inconvenient.
I'll fight everybody.
It's inconvenient.
I'll fight Gayface Goodell. He's not even has anything to do with this, dude.
Right.
But
you
it's just
wanna
bad.
fight him.
Who wants to hear my new conspiracy?
Okay.
Oh, of course.
Okay, it's tinfoil hat moment here on Punch Drunk. That Hollywood, UFC Hollywood's gotten so bad, they want black champions. Look at the two guys who've gotten fucked on getting belts. It's fucking Stipe Miocic, who's won more heavyweight championships.
That's my guy.
Games.
Yeah.
He can't get back. He's got to fight his way back. And then the real asshole guy, there was a shit talker that got hurt. They say he's got to fight his way back to championship, and they gave it to that guy out of Miami.
Who?
who's
Talking
known
about
for-
Colby Covington.
Yeah, Kobe Covington. They're like, oh, you got to fight your way back. Why? He was just a fucking intern champ.
Because they want Tyrone to have it. You mean?
They want
Woodley?
Tyrone or the guy he's fighting right now.
Okay.
That's the most hot.
This
go
isn't
back.
the craziest conspiracy.
It's
he's ever
fucking
had.
black guys are cool, white dudes are cocks.
Black guys fucking
Congratulations.
white guys.
Yeah, black
Bud
guys
Light.
fucking white guys. Bud Light. Drink Bud Light and take this black dick, you white piece of shit.
Who was the 40-year-old black
From
guy
the back
champion?
though, right?
Yeah, from the back. You see a guy bent over, looking like Chad, drinking Bud Light. White black guy like Kareem is just crushing it.
Why me?
Because you're the cuck on the show.
Shut the fuck up.
He said drink Bud Light.
Right? Look at that. So it's either black guys or foreigners now. Black guys are foreigner, and then the little children are the only ones. Look at that, dude. I'm telling you. This is the
Max
new...
Holloway, something's wrong with that guy.
Yeah, something's going on. He's hurt. He's
They don't have
fucking
any
hurt.
black chick champions.
But because that's not...
There's not a
That's
lot of
my
black
Dude,
That's
female
my
fighters.
that's a
conspiracy.
different podcast. I
That's
go
my
down to.
conspiracy.
Yeah, black women in Hollywood are the most underserved demographic. It's now that they're finally getting anything. It was always fucking black. When they say diversity, it's either black guys, gay men, or white chicks. That's what they're talking
That's
about.
diversity,
That's
right?
diversity in Hollywood.
Right. No.
And you're like, yeah, dude, it's pretty cool. I'm getting set up.
It's pretty true.
Yeah, dude. I mean,
I
when
don't know about
Tiffany
pretty
Haddish is
cool.
the first fucking black female comic to host Saturday Night Live
Well,
ever, you're like, what the fuck
Oh,
is
really?
that?
That's history. I didn't know that.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Oh, Leslie Jones is on it,
Yeah, but you know, hosting
and they
it.
had to fight for that.
Oh, dude, and then they only got her because there was
Wait, who
controversy.
should do it? Who should do it? Adele Givens?
No,
Tell
there-
me what is it?
Whoopi
Wanda
Goldberg.
Sykes was
Whoopi
big.
Goldberg.
Whoopi
Back in the
Goldberg.
day.
Whoopi Goldberg, yeah.
Back
You
in the
know,
day,
Queen
like
Latifah.
he
She's
said
not really
Queen.
stand-up.
She
up.
hosted
He said Queen Latifah.
Yeah, but
See,
she's
right?
not
she's
stand-up.
Right,
My
she's not a
apologies.
stand. Yeah, yeah,
You
yeah.
know?
Whoopi Goldberg's never hosted Saturday Night Live.
No.
I would have said back in
never.
the '80s, she should have.
I'm thinking of Comic Relief with Billy Crystal.
How about
right.
fucking the chick who was on Good Times?
Nell Carter?
Nell Carter never hosted Saturday Night Live.
Shirley Hempel.
Yeah.
Shirley Hemphill.
I loved her, dude.
She should have hosted Saturday Night
Shut up.
Live.
That's crazy.
Love
That's crazy.
her.
Crazy.
God damn it. Stop, you
Like
bigot.
a-
Ari, we're crazy.
Ari's in the penalty box.
Ari's
Can we
calling
put him in the
us
penalty-
Punky
crazy.
Punky Johnson.
Punky Johnson will be. Punky Johnson's whole act like, I eat pussy. That's that. When she starts not doing that, she's going to blow the fuck up. When she starts talking about regular shit, she's going to blow the fuck up.
think
Eating
she's
pussy
hilarious.
is not regular shit.
No, but it is, but it's not.
Who?
Punky Johnson,
Who?
she's a
Punky?
killer. She's a killer, dude.
Killer.
But it's like, we get it. You eat pussy. And I'll say this to her face because I love her.
Right.
But when she starts getting away from just doing that and talks about regular shit in her life, whatever.
But I
post
think
up.
eating pussy is regular shit in her
For
life.
her, but it's her whole act.
How much she paying you for this?
She needs to not be drunk every time on stage.
But I think her talking
she's
about going
so
to Costco,
fucking funny.
her talking about going to Costco won't be up. You know what I mean? Like that.
Dude, are you telling me a black lesbian go, what up with Costco? What, white people wouldn't go crazy?
Hey,
I'd be like,
but
oh
that's
my
not
God, what
her.
is up?
how much is he paying you for this plug right now?
Right. Oh, touche.
Wow.
Touche. Touche, Captain. Touche,
Well
Captain.
played. Today was the day Chad Zumock said, enough is enough.
Woo.
All right, when you get in town?
I get there the 13th, so and I leave the 15th for La Jolla.
Okay.
Who you take down
Yeah,
the way?
so should be cool. What? I'm going to La Jolla with Simone and who am I going to La Jolla with? I don't know.
You're just doing
And
stand-up there?
Kareem.
Kareem, how come
And
nobody takes you
Kareem.
to fucking La Jolla?
Huh?
How come you're never at the Comedy Store except
I
when you're
know.
watching Magic?
Right. And last night. No, I know. I'm going to start fucking with the store more, man.
Yeah, I saw you last night.
Yeah.
We intentionally didn't talk about the Super Bowl, so we would do it today.
Right.
Don't talk about no.
Right
No,
now, that's how we work.
Exactly what
no,
we
no,
did.
no, 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 no.
Who was the $50 comic upstairs? Was it Chappelle?
Yeah.
Okay.
Every time. Hey, who?
And Haddish.
Oh, Haddish went up there?
Yeah.
They went together?
She opened for him or whatever.
I love her. I wish she would hang out.
You know
with
what he
us
did
more.
though that I thought was, I mean, of course Dave Chappelle can do whatever the fuck he wants.
What, jerk off? In
But he
front of
had the
everybody?
whole belly room, $50 a ticket. Had the whole fucking 10 o'clock till he's probably fucking still on
He's
stage
still
right
going.
now.
He's
Right.
still going.
But then he also went on in the OR and did an hour on Mondays where everybody probably
free?
cost like 5 people their
For
spots.
free.
Yeah.
I dude, sometimes I don't feel like going. I'll use Dave Chappelle as a reason. Like Chappelle might come in. Okay, cancel. And I just
Right.
stay home and sleep.
He said he cost 5 people their spot.
Probably.
That's a very good point.
I saw him bump the whole comedy
And I
Juice
get
show.
it. I get it.
The
If
Comedy
you don't
Juice
have the
show?
belly
Yeah.
room.
Yeah, some guy was
Wow.
emceeing and he went up and everyone just went home.
That's when you start getting into the
Wow.
territory of pissing comics off.
He said he bumped the whole Comedy Juice show.
That's when people start getting pissed off, dude.
No. Start?
No, I mean, like, you used to be like Dave
No,
Chappelle
but
was the
start
only
getting
guy
pissed
that
off?
could do 2 hours, and everyone's like, dude, it was great. If fucking, like, Carlson Mencia to be like, fuck that guy. Fuck him. 2 hours.
I was
Dave
doing
Chappelle
a-
does it's like, wow, it was an amazing hour.
I was
I'm
going to
so
blast
lucky
at
to be
the.
there.
I was going to blast at the parlor,
Yeah.
and so it was like 2 more than me, and Chappelle shows up,
You know, piss
and I was like,
Parlor?
at the parlor, and I go, God damn it. And then I
Deuces.
see him talk to fucking
Jay,
and then he's like, I'm just
Oh.
like, I'm just leaving,
What
bro.
was the chances of Jay
just
not,
left.
like, just fucking.
I just
Is
left.
there any chance Jay says no on that
Well,
moment?
anyone though.
No,
anyone.
nobody would. But I just bounced.
The store doesn't say no.
Yeah, I get it, dude. And it's so weird because Dave
It's gonna go-
Chappelle-
It's not like
Hey.
he wants to do a quick 10.
It's going to go Tebow, Chappelle.
Yeah.
You cool with that?
So, you know what's the weirdest thing is like this, it's so obvious that Dave Chappelle is a clone and this isn't him. And they're allowing a clone to bump everybody. I'd be like, if it's the real Dave Chappelle, I'd be fine with him bumping it. This fucking manufactured in a
He
laboratory.
wasn't even
Chappelle.
black.
Tinfoil moment.
I was gonna say this conspiracy.
Tinfoil
It was a white woman, and she's like, I'm Dave
This tinfoil
Chappelle.
moment was brought to you by Caveman Coffee. Use promo code PUNCHDRUNK for 15% off your purchases. Dave Chappelle is a fucking clone.
This Dave Chappelle.
This Dave Chappelle.
Right.
Old Dave Chappelle was skinny.
They got him locked
looking
up
like Gerard
somewhere.
Carmichael. This guy's like shredded, dude, looking like fucking John Jones, right?
They got
Pissing
the-
fire.
They got the old Chappelle locked up somewhere.
Yeah. Oh no, they killed him. They killed him.
Oh,
This is
okay.
new one. This is
Okay.
new one.
I think they should release the old one back into
and
society
have a
later
fucking
on.
I have a
and have
fucking
them meet
roast
up
battle.
in the belly room.
They're like, man, you're so crazy. Oh! And they both, and you know it's Chappelle. You know what? How you know it's
The real
clone?
one?
Because old Chappelle
clone.
made everybody, trained everybody to laugh every time he did this.
The mic.
with his the ha, ha,
Hit the
ha.
thigh with the mic.
Leslie does
Clone
that too.
Chappelle does it with the left hand now. That's Clone Chappelle. This is Pavlov's dog. Every time I do this, you guys laugh.
Right.
Ha 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 ha.
Do you guys ever watch him?
I do.
Enough
feel
to
like
know
it's
that
not
every time he
funny.
does this.
He does one of two things.
I'm sorry, I
Either
asked who was upstairs in the belly room last night. Go ahead.
He. You really did it to the show.
No,
Penalty box.
But finish though, Tease.
Yeah, what were you gonna say?
He does one of two things. If he like really is like, I'm going to do a tight 20 minutes or 30 minutes or
Which
whatever,
is rare.
it's funny.
See, I've
It's
never
great.
seen that. I've seen him sit on
When he
stage,
sits-
smoke
si-
cigarettes,
Smokes a pack of cigarettes.
answer his phone.
He's hammered. He's
Dave
like,
Chappelle gets drunk is not fun to watch.
Yeah.
And he just sits up there. And he's like, "What do you want to talk about?" It's like,
Yeah,
God,
he gives like a counseling session. It's
yeah.
very bizarre to watch.
It's
Is it a good counseling?
It
No.
can be
Like-
at times, but it's like
But then he like really
In
takes a
90
phone call and
minutes-
forgets what he's doing.
in
and
90
it's like,
minutes there might be
what's
20
happening?
minutes that's really funny.
Right.
But it takes 90 minutes.
Yeah.
Or
You
longer.
really have to
Or
watch that
longer,
one.
yeah.
If 20 out of 90 is funny, you did good.
He was
More
like the
20
last
out
time
of
he did
2
the belly
hours.
room thing, he was still there at 4:30.
Ryan told me about this. This was the time he was there
4:30.
6 hours.
Yeah.
Well, him and Dane had
Him-
that battle going for a while.
Well, it was him and
could do
John
the
Mayer.
longest?
John Mayer.
People
And
stayed.
People stayed. Red Band said he got home at 5 in the morning.
So
it
Adam
was
had
him
the
and John.
I left
strict,
at like
like we
1:30.
close the doors at 2, but if Dave Chappelle wants to go till 4:30, it's fine.
Yep. Yeah, Jody, the the GM he's like, man, I had to stay the whole fucking time. And he
Yeah,
goes,
they don't do that
And it
anymore.
was John Mayer, Tiffany Haddish, and Chappelle were on stage together, and Jody said that John Mayer was so tired, and then Chappelle's like, hey, let me get a beer, and Richie goes, it's 4:30 in the morning. Everything's locked up. I can't even get
It's
a beer.
liquor license.
Yeah,
Like we
legally.
can't get it.
right.
And then John Mayer goes, what are you trying to accomplish right now?
Was he trying to
Today?
set a record? Like
That,
a,
he said that on stage, and then everybody laughed. It's like he's like, it's the sun is fucking coming up.
Right.
This show started at 10:30, and it's almost 5 a.m.
Good for John Mayer.
He's like, John Mayer looks so just like sleepy and tired.
But-
Tiffany Haddish was like actively laying down on stage.
Wow.
Right?
That's 7 hours.
That's nuts.
It is my theory that black comedians go crazy when
Theory.
they get super famous.
White comedians too.
you've said that before.
All the fat dudes from Saturday Night Live.
They're not comedians.
They're all
They
dead.
are. They were.
They're all
exactly.
dead.
Yeah.
They were comedians.
They
He's got a
weren't.
good
Yes,
point.
they
weren't
were.
stand-up.
John Candy.
John Candy never did stand up.
Belushi did stand up
No, he
Yeah,
didn't.
yes, he
Yeah, he
did.
did.
He did.
Where?
all the
Tell me-
time.
Find me Belushi stand up. Not just acting.
And Second
doing
City.
Sketch. That's not stand up. That is sketch comedy.
Dane went a little crazy, right?
Who?
Dane did.
Yeah, okay, I'll give you one. I'll give you one.
What's
One.
his name? Went nuts too.
Who?
That one dude that goes crazy all the time on the internet.
Oh, who? Pete Davidson?
No, but he went crazy
Oh
too.
yeah, no.
I'll give you that
Who's
one.
that? No, who's the dude that always goes off on Rogan and you and everybody
Oh,
else?
Owen Benjamin.
Owen
I thought we
Benjamin.
weren't saying his name.
He went crazy.
Yeah, but he never got famous.
Okay,
Oh,
I'll give
great.
you
Now I got
points.
bears coming
Chad
after me.
Zumock and his new cool podcast. Bye, Chad. Listen to Bye, Chad. Wherever you can do it. Chad's supposed to put it on Google Play, but we'll see if that actually happens. Nope, dude. That's him doing fucking sketches and shit.
Mitch Hedberg.
Yeah, he went
Dude,
crazy.
killing yourself isn't going crazy.
What?
ODing
That's
on
it.
drugs.
That's
What is
the
that?
maximum
ODing on
crazy.
drugs
What
is
is
not
that?
going
Okay,
crazy.
yeah, you're right.
What
ODing
category does that fall under then?
ODing on drugs is not going crazy.
Okay, but
Or
killing
killing
yourself is.
yourself.
Kill yourself is.
Okay, okay.
But
Glad you're
ODing
Then
on
Robin
drugs is
Williams. Then Robin Williams. And if
wasn't
that's the
crazy.
argument, you just said if you kill yourself, that's crazy.
not. Okay,
he
so
hung
when he
himself.
finds out he has MS, he kills himself.
Hung himself.
Carrot Top.
Okay, I admit it.
Robin
my rules
Williams was
broken.
crazy.
Okay,
he was an
thank you.
addict and like
Admitted that.
struggled with depression for years.
No, he gave up. He admitted yes.
But
That's-
then he
he's
said he
crazy.
wasn't crazy.
It sounds like the point we're
That's so
making is
confused.
all comedians are crazy.
Yeah, I
You are
will
all
agree with that.
crazy.
I will pull back my observation.
Yeah, how about
You're
just
racist,
every
Greg.
No,
race?
it was just I love black comedians. I love them all. Richard Pryor, all the other ones. I love all of them.
Dave Chappelle, obviously.
I do that joke
Yeah.
on stage, and there's always a black chick. There's more than that. There's more than that. I'm like, okay, you didn't get the joke. Okay. What else do we want to talk about?
Cat Williams is clearly not crazy.
I have to go.
What? Why?
I have to be at work at 2, but I have to take my baby to work, so I have to go home and get my baby. In the middle
Boo.
of
Penalty box.
Penalty box.
Fuck that
I'm gonna
baby.
walk out
Fuck
the
baby
door.
in the
What did
ass.
Ari say?
400 to
Fuck that
1.
baby.
What bet was that?
Rams total score 3 points.
What was that?
Wow.
Bucks at the Rams total score.
Oh, Tiana had the craziest prop bet I've ever heard.
What?
She put $1 down. If the Rams or the Super Bowl final score was 4-0, she would have won
Wow.
$75,000 on a $1 bet.
I would have done that
Right.
too.
That's-
What do you got to lose?
Right.
What do you got
Right?
to lose?
No, because that's almost impossible. That's 2 safeties.
2 safeties, and that's the only score of the
Right,
game.
yeah.
And-
So
and the
I would
Patriots-
want
the
more than
Patriots-
7,500 to 1.
Oh, I would have gone
75,000.
10. I would have gone
Okay.
$10 because I live dangerous.
He would have put a 10 on it.
$750,000 you would have won.
I live
But that bet
dangerous.
of no touchdowns in the first half, that's a good one, man.
Dude, Johnny, what
How
were
much
the
was that? How much did
what
that
were
pay
the
off?
bets you had?
What did you win, Johnny?
That was 160 to 1, right?
Johnny had so many bets.
No, I only had 3 bets.
Johnny had 3,000 bets.
Look
These
at
were
that,
his bets.
yo. No
Yeah.
touchdowns first half plus
Johnny won all 3 of his
1,600.
bets.
The other two, you know, good call, but a lot of people had the other two. I don't know how many people had that one.
Dude, when you're autistic, you see numbers and patterns, and
The
that's how I
under
able
was
to
free
do
money.
that.
The under was free money. Every
Yeah,
Super
no.
Bowl, it's almost always the under.
Except last year.
Yeah, though last year was high scoring, but
Yeah.
it was like 56.
I'm learning
or
on the show when you
55 and
make
a half.
blanket statements, they're not true.
Huh?
When you go black comics go crazy, not true.
Right.
When you go all the under, not true.
Right. Everything is right.
Nothing
Stay out
is
of-
what we think it is.
Stay out of those areas.
Yeah.
The only thing that's true is black people go nuts for magic.
Yeah. they
Yeah.
really
Yeah,
do.
they
They
sure
really
did.
do.
That's
Hey,
true.
can you look up black people watching magic? And we gotta watch a couple of these videos. This is the. I don't know how this is.
Hey guys, I gotta go. I gotta take off. It's been fun.
I'll see you in a couple
Thanks,
days.
Ari.
I'll see you in a couple days, buddy. Love you.
Wow.
Thank you for your best player, Ari.
Wow. Wow.
Fuck off. Fuck you. Everybody kills themselves. I can't wait till
That
LeBron
was
to fucking come out of the
Juari,
closet.
everybody. Juari. Hey, Ari, where are you performing next
Yeah.
again?
What?
Where are you performing again so they can come see you?
The main room on the 19th.
Yeah.
See ya, fuckface.
Yeah.
Get the fuck
You've been
outta
gone
here.
too long, dog.
Bye,
You've been
Ari. We
How did you
love
not
you,
see that
Ari.
I
coming?
know. I'm like, oh, dude, I ruined this.
I'm
I
glad you
ruined
asked.
this.
I'm glad you asked. I'd love to plug my gigs one more time.
All right. Now that the two twats are gone and the real men can talk,
Right.
right?
Let's get down
I'm
to
so
sports.
tired of these fucking twats on the
shit,
show.
dude.
Fucking bleeding out of holes. No more people on the show bleeding out of holes, okay? That's the rule. The show's not over. Why is everybody taking off their... Everyone Jesus Christ.
I'm doing something.
Oh, shit.
What are you guys exchanging numbers like a bunch of fucking real faggots?
Hey, dude. I don't condone that.
I was
Hey,
raised by lesbians. I can say faggot.
Have you been watching Ted Bundy's Confessions? Or
Oh, yeah, I
no,
killed all
on
that.
Netflix? No, I haven't, but I heard it was the shit.
It's
though.
crazy.
dude,
It's
it's
only
It's like
4 of them.
100 hours of tapes?
Yeah, and him just talking like this. My childhood was. He like thought he was like being his own. Like he was like telling
Narrating his
bullshit.
life.
Let's watch this. Black people watch. This is great. Oh my God! Watch this.
I actually know where this is. This is in New York.
Can we watch this? Can we hear it, dude? I want to watch this. Oh, dude, I love pro. Dude, have you watched? I watch 70s and 80s wrestling. There's a dude. Those
That's
are the
the shit.
best promos.
Oh, they're the best.
Oh, they're the best.
Because they're freestyling.
And they're just, it's so obvious that it's porn. Like, it's porn level acting.
Oh, right.
It's so bad. And the state, dude, that's so great. That's so great. Did that say Ratchet?
Yeah, dude.
Oh
This is
my.
at Venice Beach.
Oh, this is about to blow up right here.
Oh my God. Oh. This one's underwhelming. She's like, my goodness.
Oh, this is nice.
My goodness.
Happy. Wow.
Wow. I know I'm supposed to go crazy in my moo-moo, but I'm not doing it. Someone's getting a call. Whoever's answering.
That's
is
Zumock
in
looking at his
the-
watch.
Chad's already bored of being on the show.
No!
Holy shit. Dude.
Somebody call it.
An
Look at my
episode
thing.
and a half, and you're done?
Come on, guys. Hey, follow me on Instagram at Chad Zumock. How about that?
Is that your move? That's your move? Follow me on MySpace, everybody. Whitney Cummings on MySpace. That's
Whitney?
That's
Have you
my
ever had
handle.
Whitney on Punch Drunk?
No.
No.
You've had her on some shows.
I've had her on.
We should get
Naughty
Morgan
Show.
Murphy.
I would love to have
Yeah,
Morgan.
I was talking to her the other night. She knows her sport.
Yeah, have
course
her
she
on.
does.
I guess she had a big rager too for the Super Bowl.
Yeah, we didn't get invited.
Actually,
Hi,
got invited, but I
Morgan.
already had
I'm a
plans.
big Morgan Murphy fan.
I love Morgan Murphy.
I love Morgan Murphy.
How much did she pay
Chad?
us for this?
Unified.
You love Morgan
I'm on.
Murphy?
I'm Team Murphy.
I like
Murphy.
Yeah.
Like
She owes
RoboCop.
us all money for this.
Yeah, she
yeah,
definitely
dude.
does.
How much is she?
We should start doing that. Let's just start shouting out the sponsors
Dude, that's
and
so
then
funny.
charging
We
them.
send them fucking like a
A
PayPal.
bill? Right.
I love a nice cold Coors Light. And then there's invoice them.
Right. Get you a Range Rover.
I wonder how you probably could swindle that out in some ways.
Range
I won't
Rover.
say what sponsor, but there's a sponsor that maybe is used on this show. And
Maybe is used.
yeah, definitely. Actually, 100% is used. But they're also used on other shows. And somebody was like, they just started working with them, and they go, I don't know how to get paid from them. And he goes, I just hit them up, and they go, okay, how much do we owe you? And then they just
Send
paid it.
Mm.
So I'm like, we should start doing that with everybody.
I'm gonna do that with my
Mercedes-Benz.
Mercedes Benz,
Number one sponsor of
Yeah,
Punch
you-
Drunk Sports.
As an Armenian, I would love that. I would love that.
A Mercedes-Benz.
So, as the
that
resident
the-
black man on the show,
Yes.
Do you think that
The only-
Black Panther should have gotten an Oscar nomination? Question.
It did it.
what
It
do you
didn't.
think I'm going to say? Of course.
Why?
Because it was a great movie. Yeah.
Hold on. Was it a good movie?
Yes. It was quality acting. It
Was
did
it
well
a
at the...
great movie?
A lot of people think so.
Like
Yes, I think it's borderline
let's
into
do
great.
something called Power Rank the Marvel comic movies. What we're gonna go? What's your top 5?
Both
Oh, that's a good
Deadpools-
one. That's a
both
good one.
Deadpools
Both Deadpools
are in the top 5.
Okay.
Black
the
Panther.
first one, the first Avengers was, in my opinion, one of the best. Doctor Strange was one of the best. So we got the first Avengers, Doctor Strange. Okay.
Then Black Panther.
You're putting Black. I would not, but that's okay. This is the group conscience.
Right.
I'm not saying movies, but the first season of The Punisher was
No,
amazing.
we're talking movies, Chad. God damn it, man. I don't want to put him in the penalty box.
I would go both Deadpools. The first Iron Man.
That Spider-Man Homecoming was pretty
Spider-Man
good.
Homecoming was great.
Yeah.
So would you say top 5?
Those 4 I would put in the
Iron
top
Man
5.
was great.
Oh, dude, the fucking the one with the jewels.
Civil War was
Run
great.
the Jewels.
What was it? What's it called, Johnny? The one with the jewels.
What's on top of the list?
What? Infinity Wars for sure.
I haven't seen that one.
Infinity Wars, First Avengers, fucking Doctor Strange, the First Avengers.
So you're saying it shouldn't have been nominated, Sam?
No,
Is that what,
I'm
is
being
that-
honest with you. I don't think it was Oscar nomination good.
Well, usually most of the films for the Oscars, you don't even know.
Well, yeah, I'll give
So
you
I'm
that.
glad they finally gave us a film that
I
you,
am not against
that
that.
at least you know the
I
film.
am
You
with you
have
on that
seen
one.
it. You know
I
what I'm
am
saying?
with
Somebody
you on
It
that.
is
every-
nominated for Best Picture.
Yeah,
No, that's what
I-
we're saying. He's saying it shouldn't have been.
I
Oh.
would agree with that.
He's saying it shouldn't have been. I'm like, well, at least it's a film we know. And then,
But I'll
also,
give you this.
wait,
I'll give you this.
also they expanded the nomination.
That's what I was going to say.
Like
now
they
there's
nominate,
10.
right?
Now
They
there's
I
10.
will give
nominate.
you. I'd
So it
rather
may not
this be nominated. I'd rather Black Panther be nominated than Bohemian Rhapsody, which was directed at the beginning by a known pedophile about a known pedophile. So I will give you that. I will give you that.
Thank you, Sam. I'm glad the black
What?
film beat out the
Freddie
pedophile
Mercury
film.
totally fuck kids.
You know what that is? Progress.
Right.
So I'll give you that. I will give you that over it. I do not think it is a top 5 I think it was.
But
a
it
good
does
movie.
beat the pedophile movie. You
Yeah,
you would put it right ahead of the pedophile movie.
yards and years in head.
Okay, cool.
What if it was a
Years
black pedophile movie?
Dude, all pedophile movies are fucking bad. What's it
Okay.
gonna be? The R. Kelly movie?
I've seen a lot of good child pornography.
Uh,
A lot.
I do not condone that message. I think it's disgusting. That
Send
wouldn't-
him
If
a
you are
bill.
a child actor, hit me up. I have a role for you.
Send them a bill. Put child pornography.
yeah, kiddie porn gets a fucking bill.
Here's
Hey,
the thing.
pal.
I was talking to Godfrey, and man, you can say what you want, but when I was a kid, Alyssa Milano in Commando, she was like 12, hot. But I was around the same age.
Yeah, that's not
Right.
pedophilia, you motherfucker.
But I still think she's kind of hot.
well, I mean,
She
do you
still
beat
is.
off to her at that
No,
in that
no,
movie?
no.
Then that would be different. Okay. You know what's so funny is like when I first moved to LA, right? I couldn't get laid to save my life.
Put-
all right?
put up.
I couldn't get laid. So I go back
Understandable.
to
That's
my-
where children come in.
Stop. I go back to my
Understandable.
fucking my spank bank, but I was jerking off to me my age, but the girls were the age when I fooled around them, so it was some creepy ass shit. And I felt like I should knock on doors and tell everybody, hey, I just moved in the neighborhood. Because these girls, like, it would ruin the memory
Move.
because the girls are like, who are you? Why are you this age? I'm like, oh, dude, I can't even jerk off to this anymore.
Oh,
I'm too
God.
old for this fucking shit.
And then you discovered Pornhub.
yeah, Pornhub's changed.
That's what
And
they're trying
that-
to do. That girl from Stranger Things. They're trying to turn her a sex symbol.
Yeah, dude. Wrong podcast.
Sex sells.
Wrong podcast.
This is the wrong one.
Yeah, we're not talking about that.
Sex does sell, though.
Yeah.
I think she's too old. If I'm going to be honest, that chick turned a
Hilarious.
corner when she turned 9.
That's when she started to lose it.
I don't condone this. That
Hey.
podcast's not what this is about.
Black Klansman, too. Black Klansman.
Okay.
I haven't
Spike
seen.
Lee.
How was that? Was it good?
Spike Lee. It was really good. It was one of those two, Key or Pale. Which one of those two that brought it to Spike Lee?
Is that right?
Told him to make it. It's a true story.
Yeah, I know it's a true story.
I love how
it
every-
was a book. It was a book.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Just because it was on the
Dude,
screen.
it was a play too. It was a play too.
Just
it
'cause-
was a claymation as well.
And that was directed by Spike Lee, who directed He Got Game, which is one of the worst basketball movies of all time.
Really? You think?
Dude,
There's
that's
been a lot of
even
bad.
I'm offended by
just
that.
kidding.
There's been a lot of bad basketball.
I was trying to
movies.
to get this thing going.
Oh.
Oh, we're trying to muck it up. Trying to muck it up.
It's got 80% on Rotten Tomatoes, though.
Well, He Got Game.
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. There's been a lot worse.
Dude, I can't believe you said Denzel Washington was in a bad movie. That offends me.
There's been a lot worse basketball.
I met
movies.
Denzel Washington.
I love Denzel Washington, dude. Dude, I'm sorry, but
He's a big fan of By Chad, the podcast.
I heard about that. Hey,
He's a known cat raper. A lot of people don't know that he
well, I
rapes
hate
cats.
Cap, so
They
have
said
fun
Space
with that.
Jam's the #1 basketball
Space
movie.
Jam was stupid as fuck.
You think?
Fuck yeah.
Oh, it's the worst.
Dude, and nothing beats Hoosiers. Hoosiers are bust.
Boo.
Oh, Hoosiers was great.
Hoop Dreams?
Hope Dreams with
That was
Arthur
good.
Agee.
What's the one with fucking Leonardo DiCaprio when he was
Oh,
obviously
Basketball Diaries.
fucked by adults?
I
What
love
was
when
that movie?
I love when the Pacers wear the
Throwbacks.
throwbacks with the. That were
Can we
fucking-
power rank the worst? Can we power rank what jerseys do the basketball players least like to wear? Is it any?
Oh, the city jerseys.
Is it like no? Is it got to be Utah? Right? Is anybody have worse jerseys than Utah?
I love the Celtics blacks. You know when they wear the black with the green
that
on
too.
it?
sounds
Robert
real
Parrish?
weird. That
So too black.
that's really weird.
You
though.
know I don't like black people. I've said it so many times on the show. Other than Kareem, of course.
Right, of course.
All-star jerseys. No, they like.
I hate
playing
the Chinese
Does the
Houston
Bucks
ones.
have pretty bad ones? The Bucks have pretty bad ones.
I like the Denver
Those
retro.
old schools, I know what they had the sky. Oh, those
I don't
are
like
terrible.
those. Those are
might
ugly.
be it. That might be the winner.
Those are ugly. I don't mind those.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't like those.
Those
are
camouflage ones are.
All the right, I'm about to say because the Spur camouflage.
Those
was
are
the-
bad. Look
Those
how
are
bad
really
those were.
bad.
I'd wear those
Oh
now.
God, that looked terrible.
Oh, that really is a bad one.
Yeah, they do have some really fucked up jerseys.
Dude, if you were Orlando, guys, basketball. If you were Orlando, would you trade
Look at those.
assets for Marquez Fultz? Would you trade
Oh God.
what? I would trade for him.
They've never had
No,
a good
I
All-Star
would
jersey.
yeah, might as well have
apparently.
one. Might as
I
well
would
try
not.
to get a one. You're not competing. Trade him. I forgot who the shooting guard they had.
You
that
mean
went,
Sixers?
Yeah, no, the Sixers.
Those aren't bad.
Oh,
those,
you
those ones aren't bad.
Those are the best All-Star jerseys
Yeah,
right
yeah,
there.
yeah, yeah.
Right. That's a classic.
I
Yeah.
love the rehabilitation of Kobe's image.
Those
Are the best. No. The best are the Timberwolves Prince jerseys. I would actually buy that.
The Celtics green on black I like too.
Oh, what do I want to say, dude? Fuck. What do you guys think of the Porzingis trade? I don't like Porzingis. Everyone thinks he's a unicorn. I don't like him. He gets hurt a lot. And I just think we're getting to a place in the NBA where, like, I get someone like a LeBron or a big name can force their way out. Now you got fucking people who haven't done shit.
I know.
Trying to force their way out of markets.
Thon Maker.
Yeah.
Thon Maker
But
from
I
the
like
Bucks.
Thon Maker.
But
though.
he's forcing a trade.
No, I agree with you on that one.
And then
but-
Lonzo saying he won't go to New Orleans. I'm like, Lonzo, you have
but I think
zero
New
leverage.
Orleans- I think New
I'm
Orleans.
not a fan of him at
Hey,
all.
You will go where we.
Hey.
You will go where we send you.
Whoa! I just got waved off by.
Hey,
Chad
we're
Zumock.
having a special guest calling in the last couple minutes.
Is he there?
Yeah, I just added.
Hold on, we're bringing him on.
Oh, you were putting me in the penalty box.
We're about to.
Well, I just booked the show, ladies and gentlemen. We got a special guest calling in right
Who
now.
is it?
From New York. You've seen him on Crank Yankers, that metal show. He was in the movie Trainwreck with Amy Schumer. Jim Florentine. Let's go to the phones.
Hello?
Jim?
How come we can't hear him?
He hung up.
Yep, Chad. Wow, Chad had a chance to be great. We're calling him back.
He's back on.
He's
Hello?
back on.
Jim Florentine, are you there? Yeah, it's Jim Florentine. What's up?
Nice.
Is Chad being crazy all again?
What's going on? Nice.
Nice.
Tinfoil hat.
Tinfoil hat. I'm happy to be on Punch Drunk. I love the show.
We have some great impressions of Jim.
Yeah.
Oh, here we go.
Hello?
No, that was him hanging up.
Wow, dude, you really fucked
Oh, yeah,
this
this is
show.
all
dude.
Was that
You
really him
fucked
hanging
it.
up?
Hey, how many people?
Hello?
There he is.
Hey, Jim
Hey,
Florentine.
hey.
How are you, buddy?
What's going on?
Jim, thanks for coming on. This call's going to cost you $700 in sponsorship, so we'll be PayPaling you an invoice. How are you, bud?
I'm good, man. What are you guys rapping about? What kind of sports?
Well, we're talking about
The Super Bowl,
Well,
your
what's your
take.
take on the Super Bowl? Did you enjoy Black Guys Are Cool, White Guys Are Cucks commercials that they had?
Oh, well, that's I don't watch the commercials because I don't want to get annoyed. I want to enjoy myself, so I never watch them. But of course, the white guy's going to do something stupid. He's going to be the goofy one. The black guy's going to be the fucking cool one.
Yeah, every
it's
time.
never the opposite.
It's never.
And the woman's always going to look at. It's always a white guy doing something weird,
And
everyone giving him a stare down.
Yeah, and the white girl's going, man, I got to change the dick up I'm getting because this isn't working.
Exactly, and there's always like a light-skinned, cool black guy that's just like, looking at the white guy going, what are you doing, dude?
Yeah. By the way, is the Frank Thomas fucking vitamin commercial straight up a cuck video? All the white girls run up with their boyfriends like, why can't you be like Frank Thomas over here? Hey, white women, I just take this HGH enhancer. Man, why didn't you dumbass white guy?
He was a notorious asshole.
Yeah, of course.
Frank Thomas was?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
That's
hey,
why he's
so
still doing these commercials.
Yeah.
what is your take on the whole Super Bowl, dude?
Look, I won some money, so I was happy. But yeah, I mean, look, fucking Jared Goff just choked under the fucking and McVay, with the play calling and shit. He was overthrown. The guy was nervous. Brady's been there a million times. It's like Joe Rogan fucking headline, and then some new guy that's going to be the next Messiah as a comic on the same show. It's like, please.
No,
Joe's been there a fucking million times. He's going to blow you off the stage, and you're going to get up there going, holy shit, everybody's watching, and he's going to choke.
Yeah, for sure, dude. It's like the HBO special where Gerard Carmichael produced a guy who's like 22 doing stand-up in front of nobody, and it didn't work. Yeah, because you would have known that if you've been doing comedy for fucking 20 years. That's when you should be getting HBO specials after you worked out all the dumb fuck shit.
Agreed.
No, exactly. And then the Super Bowl halftime show was perfect for all the celebrities like LeBron and the rapper and everybody else to
to make fun of. Well, first of all, I don't know if anyone thought Maroon 5 was going to be great that day when they know the songs they have out. They're fucking terrible. So, of course, their songs weren't going to be good.
Right.
They weren't all of a sudden going to write Beatles classics, you know.
Yeah,
And,
Maroon 5 didn't even think that was going to go good.
But it was perfect for the media to go after them because they're white. So if that was fucking Outkast, the media, no media article would have said that Super Bowl halftime show was boring. If they were Outkast, would have put that same show on.
That would have been a good call. I mean, they had Big Boy come out. They just needed Andre.
Yeah.
And that would have been
Right.
out.
How much did they pay Big Boy?
But
A
so
lot.
the media just destroyed the Super Bowl halftime show because it was mostly white dudes, boring white dudes. So of course they're gonna go.
Well,
after
I mean,
it.
like, did you see the lead singer of fucking Maroon 5 fucking prancing, dude, like that, like this? I'm like, what are you doing, dude? He's like prancing around. I'm like, dude, stop prancing. You're making us all look. Dude, every white girl broke up with their white boyfriend after watching
At
that
that
one.
moment. Right after the Super Bowl, after we leave here.
Yeah, I hate it's not working out. I know you got good credit, but I need a fucking better dick.
So Florentine, is Belichick and Brady, are they going to repeat? You think they're done? What's going to happen?
No, they're going to repeat. Like I predict them every year, and they're at least in it every year. Roethlisberger's on his last legs. That team's in turmoil. Bell's not coming back. Who knows if Antonio Brown's coming back?
I doubt it.
So there's no other team that's going to challenge them. So the Patriots will be back in it again. The Jets, Miami, and the
Kansas
Bills
City.
are going to suck once again. So there's 6 wins in that division.
Kansas City.
Yeah,
Maybe, but it's Andy Reid. It's Andy Reid. So no matter what, there's always going to be a problem.
No, you're totally
that's
right,
true.
dude. And I think that they want to beat Jordan. I think they want to get one more and be like, we got more than Jordan, you know? Oh, we got to wrap it up? Hey, dude, we're done. Jim Florentine, when you in town again?
End of March, I'll be out in L.A.
All right, we're going to do some shows together. Jim, sorry about the phone stuff. We got to go because we got people coming in the studio. We'll do it again. When you're in town, you're going to come on Punch Drunk. We'll rock it.
Thanks, Jim.
You're the shit.
Absolutely, and fuck LeBron.
Hey, Jim,
I'll
hold
take
on,
that
hold
back,
on.
Jim.
Jim, where are you going to be in case people want to come check you out?
I'll be Mohegan Sun in Connecticut this weekend, February 7th through the 9th.
All right, buddy. You're the
And
best.
follow me on Instagram,
Where's that?
Kareem.Matthews.
Kareem.Matthews. All
Me
right,
too.
Bye. Take care, everybody. That was a good show.